Me fambo de una kushia una kabo. Welcome to Current Affairs. This now una favorite program we una can wait for. We dey here today again. Me we dey na the studio. Me na Dima the Great, the SLPP Bobo. And I dey together with me big Alajo there, DJ Force, the man where they keep the record straight. And Madam Tenet Baka, the woman where they keep the record straight. Today we get a powerful program we wanna always can enjoy and admire. We inside this program here we get but who things that we will get for analyze. Well, we first topic we get for talk about we get for talk about talking President Talking Rubio in speech. And we also get for talk about the former Vice President Victor for in your speech. Then we get for talk about Honorable Afaka in your speech. We get for analyze them. Then we get for Rob more on also a Hilary Lima in the level 8 we don't activate now. We insert remote panel. We get for talk about Honorable Ali Kaba, we insert don't map tigi, they move around from place to place, attire base to make sure the Pauper 2023 election will keep APC in a bench. We also get for talk about the visit of the congressman, one of the historical moments. We come out, they all come in Salon, with Salon become a shining star today. And we get for also talk about KKY, we President Biogo to KKY in place. Then from there, we get national issues, land grabbing, and recommendation, and we'll give a final statement. Now that we get for do. But however, before I call me powerful guest them, my brother, my co-host, and the madam when we get this program here, now listen to what the President Biogo get for tell we first back.
Barack Obama may
million leadership, not for Sudan Africa no more. I'm not going to know what they happen to now. Na Kukuna. I'm not going to know what they happen na Kichom. With Yeliboya, Mapotolo, and the other places there. But when we come out so, when we go sit down with you now, we go know. I see them soldier woman, they say don't come. Me first work where I do as soldier man inside here. And I know I'm proud of waiting I do now, and I don't make I know ever. Where you see Bramaya, where you see Tom Kolimba, we're not ever able to separate because now I begin work first. Cambia na part of the program, and we make sure say Cambia go look different and better. And we're not going to be proud. Where we talk, we they do them. So the newly elected paramount chiefs, congratulations. When I get a big task, when they control areas then, and we depend on winner for govern this state. And million big item on my agenda, and for make sure say that respect, that glory, that dignity, where paramount chief been get before, he gets them back. But then a project where me want to go do. Now we all get for doing together.
Now we all get for doing together. That now the statement from His Excellency retired Brigadier Julius Madabio. When we found if we just join with this now current affairs, me with Dima the Great, the SLPP Bobo. Now let me introduce my co-host. Let me say welcome to the platform, DJ Force.
Yes, fellow Sierra Leonean family, una good evening there, una good morning. Well, this face una they always see am. This now we use our program, Current Affairs. Me with the talk to na. Me na DJ Force, the SLPP DJ, and I say good morning to Dima, and good morning to me family out there. Thank you, Dima.
Thank you very much, DJ Force. I'm glad you were there on the platform. Well, from Buddha, when I don't see the PRO don't come, instead don't tell her do. But then We get the big Alajo, the greatest woman where the Sierra Leone People's Party don't ever get, the woman where they keep the record straight, Madam Tenet Baka. We double also as the SLPP police and also an advocate inside the UN. Madam Tenet Baka, welcome to the program.
Mr. Lone Famode, Unadu. Now we usually program this current affairs under the Green Movement. First and foremost, I want to say a very big thank you to our President, retired Brigadier Julius Madabio. We don't acknowledge the Green Movement team, the current affairs, and the SLPP weekly news, and the entire SLPP social media team then. President Bio, thank you for your acknowledgement. We believe in the SLPP right from opposition. We be done they defend with party because we know say the social media and I don't take over the world. Social media don't unseat powerful leaders then around the world. We know number one in America. So for that reason, we don't volunteer for Canada social media for showcase the good work where the new direction they do, where the president and entire team they do in a salon. And also sometimes, if we don't see certain things that we think with party, we not go down where we because we have the listening to the community, especially the grassroots. We can come for set the record straight and give key recommendations there. And we really appreciate them because in a listening president in team, most of the things that will give key recommendation with the final say, then they jump into it and try for rectify the key recommendations that we don't give them for let them implement her. So we want to say thank you to all of them, the SLPP ministers, honorables them, where they work with the president for the great job what they do. The time not far again. 2024, they right now the corner. 2023, 2024, they right now the corner. We get for the key recommendations there. You know me say, oh, they try for making recommendations, na impose with the impose them to una. Any recommendation, oh, they give una look into her. Because sometimes what you did, they know they see what they happen around you. And some people that way they around you, now what you want for your they can't tell you. So then at the social media, we go to give key recommendations, the areas that we know say gaps then they and let us appreciate and look into their areas then they. Thank you.
Well, when I don't hear it, the woman will keep the record straight. Thank you very much, Madam Tenet Baka. Well, Sierra Leoneans, when I don't see we powerful team, we did together, without wasting time, let's hit the nail. We all don't see what the president talk and do, Bill don't do. President talk and do, Bill, he don't take the heart of the war. We don't see people that when a potential them, we one day think of to come a salon. We don't see they don't come a salon. You don't see how they don't come praise this government here. They say this government is one of the best government. Meaning, if you get something we good, if for whole and good. But we get some other people that when they know me well from Sierra Leone, the only thing when they believe in propaganda, lies, and fake misinformation. But however, when the Bible and the Quran day for somebody, no matter what he happen, nothing longer for shake, because God deal with this government here. Now, PRO DJ Force, I want come to you. You don't see President Bio, you don't a day on a movement around. I just want that you give some summary as a PRO. What's in your observations where you see President Bio, they move around where you don't move, where you see but things that never happen right now. And before I give you
First
DJ
and foremost, I want for
sorry, DJ Force, before I give you that, I want to Sierra Leone understand say today on March the 26th. And March the 26th is a very important day. What make it important? 2018, Now the day
Sorry, na February 26.
February 26.
February 26 is very important. What it make a very important is because at the same day, what we all gather, we will do 1 million March 2018. So today is a special day. Yes, DJ Force.
First and foremost, I say thanks to His Excellency Dr. Julius Malabu, and I say thanks to the entire cabinet minister parastatals. If you look at President Biu in movement we don't take, he say if you not travel for coming to now, he not go able know what you want. And if you not can sit down with you, he not go able provide what he go satisfy you. You know, such leaders we need for respect them. You know, the effective productivities where President Biu don't take power in Sierra Leone, nine don't make Sierra Leone markets don't increase. Sierra Leone the value they don't increase. The only pain and suffering right now as I'm sitting here while they feel where they try for give the staff to the primary chief the what he can am in mind and what he I see. Sierra Leone, we gently now be the primary chief the staff, that gold. You calculate the total amount of primary chief the way they in the Republic of Sierra Leone. One great person will give power. He go around, he thief all that gold. Now the staff. Today, that gentry, Sierra Leone, they don't lose them. Look at the staff, where did he give to the primary chief them? Not to so that staff be there, not to that the British they be give Sierra Leoneans. And we gently who get another country there, now the primary chief the staff. Because that gold way they pat up now in the future of every primary chief, chiefdom, district headquarters. Now they gently then the one they did. But we don't allow one great political party when at the APC, tolongbo, tollgate, panbody, and Escoma. We don't can't thief all their gold and they it don't go with her. Up to this day today, we don't know. Nobody no ask her what he do with that gold. No executive will not come on and ask him who's care that gold go. So that reminds me back from 2007 to 2018. But anyway, I tell me Uncle Tenki, when I primary chief, it not be give in your staff. Say today, if anybody want to prove me wrong, which at the top, may they call me uncle, let it count in your staff among all primary chief their staff. So for that reason, I feel sick and I feel really, really down upon myself right now as I'm sitting here. But it tell the primary chief then say, now they represent them. He ready for work with them. Now various chiefdom districts, he ready. Now then they give the light to President Biu how for travel, what the local people they want. Now he make it off and now say a government only succeed. So if you say make a talk about a travel one, you also talk about one word with him a capture from your first speech where you say President Biu don't capture the heart of the world. And it also captured the heart of Sierra Leoneans. So that na me speech I go give in the introduction of President Biu in travel. And I tell her thank you where it is sacrifice in life and where it say in your leadership, you know they sit on a free tongue. If you sit on a free tongue, you don't know what he Kukuna wants. In job, he start a first military person out. Now inside Kukuna, he start up. Today we say it's enough so we they address people. And from that time, where it all pass out, and it also have now the military, unto this day today we don't go, at least say it don't feel proud of himself. So make a let our speakers they take them from me. Thank you for giving me the opportunity for talk about President Biu in travel. Just really as go, and they remember say the primary chief then go, they be don't tifa na Sierra Leone, APC be don't tifa, and Escoma be don't tifa. Thank you.
Thank you very much, DJ for yes, man.
First and foremost, I want to tell President Bio thank you. We don't visit Gambia. President Bio don't talk and say when he come on at the way he passing out na the military force enforce deployment na Gambia. Now they go. The Gambia people them. This na the gist wey I get for you now. President Bio na global man. In tentacles then spread inside salon. President Bio dey give na the first female pilot from the Gambia district. And there's so many chiefdom. Born district and Gambia district. So President Bio is stronghold na Gambia. Not so only the job we do there, but it give a very good gift from the Gambia district. Fatu Bangura where the Australia, I know. So now that make Gambia. The welcome President Bio. Una no make no mistake. The talk all in bad now una bran Lord Andy. Then secondly, President Bio don't talk about in visit one. In leadership, you get for consult, you get for monitor, you get for do a review. Now President Bio don't do. If you not go down to the grassroots, to the people, and consult them and monitor implementations then, and not able to know outside the gaps then they. You not go able to know what's in the issues of the people, and you not go able to do a review of what's in done they do now then different parts of the countries then. So what you do now a very good thing that one day. In leadership, you always get for consult the people then. Now out of that consultation, you get for assess the needs of the people then. Now they the people then get for speak up and tell you what's in their needs then. Because you know they just go in a place, you go begin to put things there. Sometimes outside they go put and the people they don't need another area. But through consultation, you go able to assess the needs of the people then. So whatever they put in that place, the people then go able to access them. Because you don't consult them, they don't tell you what's in their needs and they don't tell you who side they want them. So but I know say that man in a development is study. So he already know how to deal with the people then at the community. So I tell her a very big thank you for where he don't give that honor to the paramount chiefs then. Back in those days with traditional leaders then they purely na then chief down there for create harmony for them people them and show respect. Because respect is not buy and a shop. Now deserve it, they deserve respect. When you don't become a leader, now every community, when you try for bring people them, wherever disputes they, you try for create harmony among the people them. You self way they in that leadership role, you go able to enjoy it. And waiting President Bio don't display inside Gambia district, he don't show a true leadership. A leader, you know somebody way for be selfless. You know somebody way for be a humble servant to the people then, because now the people they serve, not to the people then they serve you. You know they can't make yourself a demigod. You know they work. Yeah, self when I with man there. Then they work and come meet community. Then the prime minister they organize a program where people from non-English speaking background on morning coffee, where they get for invite all community leaders them from different background, all can go meet there. I don't attended sessions then they on several occasions. So they sit down with the prime minister, what they talk, they ask you how we see in government, what they do it right, what they do it not right, how we go move forward. Now some of them things and the president build on the show inside salon to the leaders then. And so una the paramount chief them. That respect with President build on restore to una. Una make sure say una hold una self together. Now una chief down there. Una respect the household and una don't meet na then chief downs there. In leadership, you know, for be vicious. Some of them paramount chief then are sat in part of the country. They don't become so vicious because they get question mark in their leadership. So what then they do? Then they create problem na their household and where they don't meet, where they don't know say na strong family tie there. And not also if it happen na every chief down. Where you want get respect, you get for respect people the way you meet. You know for go seize advantage on people then because you don't be the leader. If that not the case, by the end of the day, you leadership people then go disrespect you. Because when you don't push people then at the wall, they get for bounce back and they not go bounce back with good news for you. So when are the paramount chief then una chief down there? Una learn for respect the other households there. Whether now una opponents there, because you don't be the leader, you bring everybody come together. And I'm so happy that President Bio don't begin to take the move for talk to people them. Like how you go meet with brother Kande Yunkela. He put scholar, he talk to her. That's a great leadership and maturity na President Bio don't show na salon. He dey try for bigger hegemony among the SLPP, not only the SLPP, but it don't begin the cut across. People that we know say they're ready for push salon before. Now that President Bill don't show. So I really appreciate what they do in the monitor. So in this area, President Bill, as you don't go around the chief down there, do ya the urban district area and the western area, try visit there, let talk to the people there. Because a lot of cries then they go around that area there because of land grabbing. May there be a pure consultation and let the aggrieved people them. You able to consult with them with the Ministry of Lands and Housing. More on listen to them what they don't do because they don't take them property then at the hand they sell and give Indians and Lebanese their land and they grab at their hand. So the western area, I will appreciate if you tour that place there. You go know what they happen. I'll stop so far for now.
Well, thank you very much, Madam Tene Paka, the woman where they keep the record straight. Well, family, if we just the join with this now on a favorite program where we can carry it with our current affairs. Me with the again in a SLPP about Dima the Great. But before I go in further, Madam Tene Paka talk about something we touch me, where I believe see we all go for come remote panel. Madam Tene Paka talk about respect. And I believe say respect when you open a platform or when you open a corridor for respect, respect will reach to you. But when you say you don't get respect, and you don't want respect yourself, disrespect can come to you. You know, there comes to the warning shot of President Talk and do Bio in speech where he gave about respect. So man then don't we expect them now for let them be leaders for we the young one them. We expect them now for let them be statesman, but still some man then no one give that respect there. But however, I think President Talk and do Bio will be the right position to tell we about that. So when I listen.
I'm not carrying to this now pass or the pass. I need to tell now do and tell now plenty thank you. I want to start with for say a big thank you to the big brother, the former vice president within our today. And I'm not going to go in any particular order when I excuse me, the high table. And then my brother, as I don't explain, I call him my brother because we get a lot of commonalities. If I can, In the ordinance, they know so. We've been saying, we young government, now one country, one people, no so. And we have been using one big word. We'll say, now inclusive government. Today, I'm not surprised to see the honorable, the former vice president Naya. You're not telling me, you're not saying to me. Well, I can say I'm not surprised. Because there were two at different times waiting they tell me without them knowing. They say anything we have to make salon go before. Don't we and call we did. We will did it. And we as salon one make. Not on one side we one make. Because we do outside. So I gladly the honorable former vice president for where you can honor this occasion. I'm not surprised at all because now maybe don't forget, but if you don't tell me from the beginning, say anything in a salon business, you ready? You say you don't grow. You're not statesman now. So man, they still need for growth for me and be statesman. To me, I don't do any politics. Now for salon nowadays. So me not to, I not belong to this, I not belong to that. Me not statesman. I respect you for that. But you still, I feel say, Mr. Apprentice, you get for tell bossman they made a land for the state people. Where you don't serve 2 terms. Like for what's in hand, fine. You go sit down like a big man. If you know what's your hand, fine. With a give respect, but side they also respect the tap. We dey give respect there, but side them side respect the tap. And when we reach that side, everybody go know say it don't do. We pack about be left no so. Now one day hey, if you want be chairman and leader of party for don't make him. But he say, may I give una chance. We not say go land. Now the land we see the pan. We forgive the younger one the chance.
That was the speech of President Tok Ndubio. He said, we forgive the younger ones then a chance. So I come back to UPRO and Madam Tenet Maka. I know see when body they each one I want lament on this. Why make a cow this? Because Madam Tenet Maka talk about respect. And somebody where you don't serve or where you don't do certain thing, or age where you don't reach. You're not old, possibly old, but not begin make like say you still young. You know what the opportunity to the others. You know. But however, I come back to Madam Tenet Maka. What are your take on that statement before I go to DJ first?
What in President Bio talk now the correct word that one day. Respect not to buy it, they buy and I deserve it, they deserve them. If you don't serve second term, you don't left SAFU, you don't go sit down. You get enough money. When they count the richest people in Africa, you there among that number. That money they count and for implementer, for help young people them, for go into education. Instead, now ammunition it don't buy, it don't count inside salon, it is smuggle that ammunition. Then they pass them from Guinea border because like be aside they not get way they don't count enough ammunition inside Sierra Leone. Now if they pass around they talk boku, if they say now level 3. But people there now one thing where they not believing. This government, the God who they serve, where human being they, he not believe in God, he believe in voodoo, he believe in juju. That juju they so overcome that if they become uncontrollable, if they do things they out of the way, if they think say it's so powerful that nobody know they for stop them. But the God who they serve, now a living God. God will shut you down in a second. Now ain't for happen at salon. As a Sidoya they talk now, the level 3 where they talk about, and Eskroma don't initiate a very big rebellion movement inside salon. As I they talk now on this program, man and they on the alert inside salon. But the God will create we. The God will create we, therefore expose them. Then one day, if they shoot one gun, the people of Sierra Leone get for arrest, then they hand it over to the government. Most you don't they watch. So what see President Bio talk so not true. We don't they see her. Any good way President Bio talk, it they grab He go, he organize meeting, he begin say our presidency na continuation. E don dey there 11 years now. Road he make throughout the road, the bridge wey dey lead you to your hometown, you no fix am. So wetin now na this thing here? You don serve 11 years, you don go sit down. Late Shaka Stephen in pikin, he be talker. When dem go the convention, he say this man wey una don turn leader and chairman for this party, Django Stevens, he say na trouble una don can create for we inside APC. Na the trouble we dey see. But the man mark am. Every day I dey repeat myself. Devil wey fearful no dey say na do. Wey Congolese dey comot, the pikin dey begin run and go inside house because e dey say na do. At the end of the day, na the pikin dem dey escort am for return back na Igbale. And Escoma, Bra Spider, I dey call the name clean. The intergenerational conflict inside SLPP, inside APC, the young one and then get for Dragon and Poloko districts. That respect wey President Bio don restore back to una. He don give una vice presidency. He don give una resident minister, the first female resident minister of North. He don turn back, he don bring una brother wey dem go disgrace na Makeni, Alpha Khan. The day wey Anescoma dey carry inside Poloko for whole in rebellion meeting, dem una drag am out of Poloko to Makeni because he no deserve that. If for don be a statesman, but e dey interfere into local politics, e dey cause destruction, e dey pay special tax force dem wey dem dey na freedom, then they go and cut cables dem. Any development wey the president dey bring am, then they go and cut cable, then they go and cause trouble na that country. As I dey tell una, the amount of ammunition wey don enter inside salon na God wan gree know. Other people dem from different countries, and they call with them, they give information, they say una be careful, that man is dangerous. But the people of Sierra Leone, dem swear there for Holland very soon. I stop here so far for DJ Force. So e no deserve no respect.
Thank you very much.
Let them handle her anytime, any hour. Because in one of the problems there inside salon. Sylvia be don talk am. He say Anescoma na problem for salon development. Na the man wey no wan see that country they go before. They believe in non-education because they want for continuously they fool the young people then for use them for make them stupid so that they no go see the light. Education they open the eyes of the people. And they make the people they understand. I make President Bio say for let a country develop na education so that the young people then go be a better future generation of tomorrow. But you know want that. Then just want for continuously recruit them into conflict, armed conflict na salon. It don't recruit a big rebellion group as I'm talking now inside salon. Now the uprising they want for can launch, then they call that operation level 3, but they wait for them.
Thank you very much, Madam Tenet Baka. The woman way they keep the record straight. Yes, DJ Force, you just hear Madam Tenet Baka don't talk about respect, and you listen to President Bio in speech. Yeah. So what are you on take on that?
You know, President Bio material. I repeat, President Bio na material. When they give elderly people their respect, and you respect will lead you to a war limit. Now we don't see President Bio they display in Sierra Leone. And President Bio, we go Koya, he tell Koya people and say, let themselves respect themselves and love themselves and increase their value. The member of parliament, we in don't give them. He say he want to let himself get direct link na parliament for able to develop Koya. And the people of Koya assure and say, Daddy, he don't take with the fed for development, we not able to get them. People go to Sierra Leone for 11 years. They don't say they make all roads. As Madam Tenekpaka say, they say they make road. Now road now be the only project where everybody be know. When you talk, they say, now 50-year transformation. Now they don't how it. He say when you die, you pick say go work up APC road. Take the road then day. Who say President Bio go tinap so. Passway he don't care my shingle for make their feeder road and their call to them and their bridges them. But I can comment back. In your village, call McKinney, president, former president in the Republic of Sierra Leone. He no able construct that bridge. Here is a man where he no get factory. He no get 200 people or 100 people the way he employ in Sierra Leone. But he get $100 million. He is the richest man in the Republic of Sierra Leone. Today, now in the past, they organize political rebellion just because APC not in a power. Like what Tim well, for fire gun, it's very easy, but for maintain them, yeah, for shoot gun, it's very, very easy. But for maintain them, we don't forget about rebellion war now. We are moving. I mean, President Bureau Breaker, what they call effective productivities. Every chiefdom don't they feel the weight of President Bureau. For when me born, Mashaka, no one they see lightly. Every day or enter day, night traveling at church light. Now we get. Now today we don't see Mashaka, then they don't get their own electricity share. The people of Mashaka, they cry. Koya people there, they cry. They say, na tick them, peg, and they be go pin. They left for either money, take the communal power. So if an command don't gather all the money they need, the states sit down, they watch them. Then he say enough is not enough. He go try for interfere. Per government will not to him vote for him. Well, we are waiting. We believe say we pay very powerful for this encore. Now jail Chastilo, now jail he died in Nigeria for this encore. We don't say no turn rebellion or no go activate level 3. But if you go activate level 3 for maintain level 3, well, level 8 go destroy them. That is all I get for say, because at the end of the day, the people of Sierra Leone is tired with corruption. They are tired with politics of lie, politics of rebellion. They don't get interest in that now. Everybody don't civilize in Sierra Leone. Everybody want for they na in farmhouse now, and they drink cool water, or you get fridge na in farmhouse. Now it make the people of Sierra Leone don't increase President Bio in value. And as the people of Sierra Leone don't increase President Bio in value, now because of President Bio in community development, the way don't bring calm. They not be done they see it. Yeah? So it's like President Bio don't they put foundations where their foundation they the number one priority. It get the love of Sierra Leoneans there. It get the interest of Sierra Leoneans there. Now, I make, if I now say, he says now in they travel. You know, people don't understand President Bio. This census, what they don't do, they don't get the result of the census across the country. Now, every kingdom where they go, they don't write what they want. But I tell you what I talk and say, they go consult with the people. They go engage with the people and look at that community with AI and I make it talk and say, it's a me your government, me know that you don't have freedom. For more born, some village a day, from Shaka Stevens' time, from colonial days time, to Shaka Stevens, to JS Momo, to Pakaba, some village a day, President Bio don't enter. No president, no ever enter the. I mean, Alpha Kai, talk calm. He say, for let president enter na a chiefdom or na a village, na a district, now once in your lifetime. So this visit where President Bio they visit Puloko, they say una can't pay attention. And indeed, the people they come on for can't see and waiting President Bio cow it for them. So some of their census results we don't get now, it make it don't finance it don't they take to the people now. If they go see now, it says save the ground. What is that people here? What you go do for the Naya? Where they go ever remember me? So if you say make I talk about President Bio in speech, if the one the way they don't know President Bio, when they don't free tongue, where they mortgage their responsibility for the APC kind of power. Well, who is Sabiam? Now we know say it get for make sure say the market of APC in the go 0.0%. So make a hold on there for the other speaker.
Thank
they
you
talk.
very much. There where
And
we
tell,
come.
you
That
thank
where
you
we
for
come. That where we come. You know, the way we dey see the things they go, it look like say the missions of the Sierra Leone People's Party is to make sure APC sit on a bench. Why we say so? Well, we don't see prominent people then from the other side. They don't see President Bio a new direction where it carry it. Now the only direction that they will able make Mama Sierra Leone go before. So anybody where you meet well for Salone, you want let Salone go before, you for can join together nationally to see how best we will develop Salone. It don't say with the conlay other country there. We say we own country, we say we want conlay. And the only way we will do this, that SLPP to remain a governance to make sure everything where we don't come, we don't start with the power on them, but let it transform. We not get for can left the government give IMP them, Chief Man them, Santibokia them. They wonder when they know me well. Whenever they come, they thief all, they kulundo all. How can a man have $1 million, $100 million as the richest man? In fact, that 100 million, I just assume no more. That they not the part, the one that way they don't hide and invade, the one that way they don't hide and all over, the one that way they get in friend account and picking the account. That is not the this is not just a net. So when we see now prominent people in African, Victor Fo, we they see people that way believe Sierra Leone for go before, then they can't join hand to support Mother Bill because they don't see Mother Bill on the right trajectory. But however, I will want to share this moment with Una, the Sierra Leoneans that will follow us then. Let us see and Yeri Wuti Ami. Let me give Una Victor Fo.
African Union. All the presidents, prime ministers, heads of state, you name them. They looked at the records of our president and they appointed him head of the APRA. What else do we need? He has been proven as somebody who says it and does it. You know, the chairman did say, on the principle, some of the projects come in 2023. That's next year. And they will go beyond. Without politics, I believe Madam Bill is the person to champion those projects. 24, 25.
Well, we not just don't hear it. Madam Tenepaka, any comment? Madam Tenepaka.
No, I reserve the opinion first. He make her laugh. Let DJ first stand it first.
Well,
Victor Fo, they keep pussy.
Togetherness. Now the same togetherness we talk about. Government of inclusion, cohesion. Now when the cohesion results you don't see now, this now not forget, we are not underrate what Victor Fo the talk. He don't decide status for 11 years. Yeah, he know what's in our government, and he know what's in our development. So now I make it endorse. They say now the president this way in anything where he say, he did do am. So since President Bio, what he really don't touch Victor Fo, he don't serve government after government, president there after president them, parliament after parliament. But this type of president, where now His Excellency Dr. Julius Manabiu in kind, you know, ever see her. I make it say 2025, 2028. And I tell you today, President Bio is working towards ANC. I don't bring inside SLPP. That is exactly what Victor Ford tried to describe to Sierra Leone as them. That shows that even in terms of office get for end, they tell us say no, you know they go, no go cost.
Let us go continue on. That DJ for strike for say. Because when you get that's Madam Tanya.
The leadership wey President Bio dey show na salon, he don dey show say, you know, when somebody, you know, Maka tell you, the difference between President Bio and Anesco, Mama analyze and good today, make una understand. Let DJ first come on board, make you don ma analyze the leadership of President Bio and the leadership of Anesco. So DJ first continue.
We see the Vice President in the Republic of Sierra Leone today, who say yes and do. He don't see something in President Bio. It's not President Bio say well, I can't see now. He don't tell me, oh, he don't consult me. But if you don't tell me, say anything when a national development committee, so they don't see something into President Bio where all the past leaders them, they don't ever see into them. The only person will be half to President Bio, Naina Pakaba. So when you see everybody will get assets in Sierra Leone, don't stand and make foundation and barrier and fence around President Bio. Say, if you shake, you will regret. Now they don't do so. If you see Alpha Khan, Victor Fo, there are others who are coming on board. And that is ANC. We don't change the party, but we change the leader. And for so long, we don't tell Sierra Leone, they say 1967 politics, where Usma Babalao Yansane and Escoma they practice. Sierra Leone, they know they to that level again. Now making the final say President Mio in market value, in government in value, they don't increase now the 4 cardinal point in the Republic of Sierra Leone. No leader, no the whole go compared to President Mio right now, not only in Sierra Leone, but the whole of West Africa. Now with money they run so. They fly with plane. We don't ever arrive in Sierra Leone. Just for can get business with them, development with them, company, how for make sure they provide for the layman on the street for let you able live in life. But where President Yobi talks say, he say, I will drive you people to a final destination. Do not judge me now, but judge me after. When we don't see the result them, let people sit down and free tongue. They play garbage politics, Bombay market politics. They say now President Bill try for weak in government. And then how they play them politics and they now because President Bill bring respect to the people. And the people are giving respect back to President Bill and the SLPP. They don't want to let the citizens they see that. Now they make the chief whip for 11 years. Then they don't turn around, don't recycle themselves. Then they say they want back power in Sierra Leone. But I don't think so Sierra Leoneans are ready for that. Now making the final say, the meaningful pronouncement the way President Bill don't bring calm, where they don't see with their eye. People are really, really, really happy now in the Republic of Sierra Leone. So, Victor Fo in speech we don't give so. He don't endorse President Bio victory 2023, no runoff. Vote for education. Now he don't see so. Because what he really did part touch them. Now this education area. They know say President Bio in developmental drives is above the limit. But what really don't make the admire now the 22% GDP what they provide for Sierra Leone there across Sierra Leone. Chief non there, chief non come up pana. District non come up pana. Big town non come up pana. Every chief non, every district, every capital city in Sierra Leone today are benefiting from President Bio in free quality education, productivity, so it don't carry it. Development way don't carry it. I mean, President Bio tell everybody say, I want let you pick be president. I want let you pick be lawyer. I want let you pick be judges. Una the mami there. Una help me for them. Una pick they go school. That is all in need. So Victor Ford, they don't see that kind drive. They don't know say we self get for the compete with America, England, and Germany now. Because when you get quality educations, but they can't get a job now like we other country than they do. So like I left Madam Tenekbaka, I mean, it's a less a little bit.
Thank you very much, DJ.
I be they laugh. When Victor Ford talk down, I laugh. Now I tell you the difference between President Bio. Who say God bless President Bio? He go through institutions them and he allow them institutions them for go through and it transform in your life safe in your understanding. Waiting the oppositions they don't fail for realize. Then anything with President Bio they talk, oh this for left power, one left power, and I make it they do this so good this to and no. President Bio don't know say in governance, a responsible government, it get key responsibility towards in society and community. Dana adequate housing and affordable housing, clean water, access to education, access to health care. That are the key responsibility of the government. It don't talk and say, they use them in there for gain votes. But are the rights of the people there. For government for providing things and for them. That are pure the human rights of the people then any community forget shelter, forget access to education, forget all them things they do. And President Bio Kautam, he don't implement her. So the difference between informal and escrow, this na the man this way go university then say allowed to pass. So man they go no more than go get and paper a whole lot. They even work na area. So you not get no understanding. So man get qualification but you not understand. Who say he get for work. Now the man this before he dey go get the higher qualification there, he don't serve the military, he don't fight na the war, he don't sleep na trench, he don't work with the people there na the ground, he don't know what's na the issues of the people them. Now that because that's where they can overthrow Momo. Because they be done the work now na them villages the other side there, they don't see how the country they be. Where they can they not give them chance. Okay, it transform in life it can. Now all what it don't put now in manifesto. If we look at these 3 years, it don't exhaust everything. But it is still look at us say, what I put now the manifesto, other things then they will for come after. So now make now if they go within them villages there, if they visit there. Why make Freetown overcrowded? Because no facility not in them villages there. So man they can't work na Freetown. Till you retire, they visit in village. As in retirement reach, he don't get one small popo bag, he go get one panbody, then he become beggar on the streets of Freetown. President Bio they try for cut off all them things in the. We don't see how he don't make sure say the recruitment of women them and Wusa in your policies the way can Wusa is sweet. President Bio don't they show to the nation say in every development na any community when una left woman them behind na that community. For let that community they develop, it will be very difficult. Therefore, a look at the gender and the gender diversity and try for blend and say, when you empower the woman, you empower the man there, that community they go very fast. It's just kind of like when they in partnership or marriage. If you do work, when I don't marry there, you man, they work, the man they work. The income when they blend together. When they see how na income they grow very fast. Not so when you don't marry the woman in the house, you know able to do nothing. na that dey make some marriage dey scatter, because as the man don begin and e find out say im partner e no get nothing, e no worth anything, e no able bring anything to the table. The next thing wey dey do, e dey jump na the fence, e go begin look for whether they can add value to wetin im dey do. So President Bio, e bring everything. E bring the gender and diversity inside the program, e bring the educational inside the program, and the education e don start am from the basic, the early childhood education. You know say that na the basic foundation for let pikin dem learn. Dem begin all down, they don begin dey implement am. So na that make Victor Fo don say, hey, wetin we don see, so let we continue. If we not continue, we bring people dem kind inside for can scatter this kind project here. It go be a problem for we, because the one the way dem dey talk about level 3, not to for can fix so. Now for the you know, personal gain, personal benefits. Now this individualism, I don't spoil we continent called Africa. People just focus about themselves, having 10 houses, forget 15 cars, where they're not able to pay registration for themselves, but then go dodge the system for do them thing and they say, now me get this the pass. Me as an individual, we sit down here. What I get, I want let me come and get, because me no one like can take me home. So are they happy like get? We all day we happy. Everybody gets. Now that President Bill don't try for bring can a salon. Now the difference between that and day with former president. Former president, that day, man repeat that today. He got bad at he own bad at now which nine at day. Which nine at day. Now that make everything what President Bill they do, it one fair way for Candice to learn. We not they get a chance for Candice to learn. And in t-shirts we don't put ABK, U-turn. We they wait for one. All the ammunition we don't count inside futon, it did so. What they give one gunshot. If we bounce back, we they scatter you one whole base inside Makeni. We want let the young people of Sierra Leone enjoy, the people that inside Salon they enjoy, the age people that we don't old, may they enjoy. Una be there in that country, una not get time for disability, where the money can una embezzle and that make una fet with former social welfare minister when a severe blinding. The handicap then they, the age people then they no provision not there for them. Now President Bio don they travel na them village and they look into their age people then. President Bio do ya. First thing, na them villages then we can get them pewabu. Then are the big hosts. Outside them middle age woman, then they look after them granny there. Now similar to what get now what they call age care. What brother and sisters and then they work na them facilities, then they make good money. Inside this package, a lot of think about the age people there. And inside the educational package, lot of think about picking them we get them challenging behaviors and challenging issues there, like the disability. They let them get access to this education. Because we don't they see ya picking them where they get them Down syndrome, where they get different type of disability, then they still go school and they get people the way then they look after them. So we really want to see them they include them into this educational package. You know me say because they get them disability then your family themselves they don't shy away from them for let them bring them out, let them get that support. Let them get that support. Let themselves let us see how themselves go contribute to nation building. We go and see that. Forget about that which Monday. We they wait for and the people of Sierra Leone now then get for vote against her. Then they rebel against her. Anyone gunshot will go here. That AK-47 the one I don't begin to share, give them one the one I don't carry it. Then last 2 weeks ago, I they see them they go and papi show leather boots in photo. Leather boots na bobo. Now, Bobo, who's a hungry lion, they come down and they know the shake. And you, Brad Spider, you fail for realize, say, soldier and a soldier. So now, all them see where that man they don't see, now in the morning around. What's in them they see, don't think, hey, this, if you don't do all them project there, we would all left there. So, because of our own greed, Salon not for advance, Salon not for going before. Salon, if we not embark on tourism alone, the tourist attractions they want to get na Salon, that alone don't generate a huge income into Salon, and President Bio don't place emphasis on that. We now go inside Thailand and borrow notes. That was man the way they cannot to beach them one for you. We get the Gola forest. Anybody will go inside that Gola forest. It creates a space there where with man and they come. Then they take them foot patrol there. We get one place now at the Blue Mountain. The money no more than they make people, then they go inside and they for waka. Like the Gola forest, then it go generate incomes there. Look Poloko, then small island there. People then they big hotel then. But then they do this on a purpose for scared investment for Canada country. But the people of Sierra Leone will get for say no to them. So now that make Victor Foreign don't look and say 2023 not enough for 2028. That a continuation. So now ANC as DJ First Talker now it don't cancel. So me I endorse waiting Victor Foreign don't talk.
Thank you very much.
We go change driver, but na continuation.
Thank you very much, Madam Tenepaka. Well, Sierra Leoneans, as she just went with this na current affairs. But before we go further, Madam Tenepaka just don't highlight the difference between President Bill and former President Ernest Bai Koroma. The man will no one respect himself, even though they don't get all the respect, but still no one respect himself. He won't be chairman and leader for life, and he also the marginalized young people there. Now I make you see Prophet Key, just Pashek, just the Budus then. Everybody the Budus because they're tired with Ernest Bai Koroma, Babati. But however, we now the real Babati, and we will make sure we use Babati for less alone get go before. We know they give IMP again. But before I go further, I don't want to miss this thing. You, Madam Tenepaka, talk about Ernest Bai Koroma a money way embezzle. We get boku money. DJ Force also talk about that. So I want to just show people then, because when we are talking, we talk something, we come with evidence and proof. Because this platform and platform will believe in reality. We not go talk anything, we will not get concrete evidence. So I just want to clear that side. That want to see. And then from there, we hit the other target again. So we're gonna watch this to see Ernest Bai Koroma how much money will he get. These are just small one when I know, just a net.
Dollars. Sierra Leone, Ernest Bai Koroma. Koroma is a former Sierra Leonean politician who served as president from 2007 to 2018. He has a personal fortune of $100 million. Somalia.
Could you imagine Sierra Leoneans? If we miss them, I will repeat that again for
dollars. Sierra Leone, Ernest Bai Koroma. Koroma is a former Sierra Leonean politician who served as president from 2007 to 2018. He has a personal fortune of $100 million.
Well, Sierra Leoneans, they will not see. A man will grab a Bona village. He say Pepe don't there, Jagato don't there, everything don't there. They laugh at Sierra Leoneans there. Can you imagine? 100 million. Oh my goodness. I can see everybody is shocked. No,
when the anti-corruption case come up, I be telling, I said the money where that mandate if it passed the GDP of the country, I said make them check them. With that money, then they with all them country direct funding where they receive now Australia under agriculture. No pepper farm you not get. Who side sit down right now, you not get a farm, who side they plant jacket, who side they plant pepper. These are local products. Now government they blame because they don't teach the people that a begging culture, laziness. Even when President Bill don't say every MP forget a farm, they're not the one. President Bill, please monitor these agricultural projects for all members of parliament, both APC and SLPP. Anybody who will not get a farm, you question her. These are local products. You know they go sit down. A big shame to her. A slap na in face. They go say, hey, Pepe don't there, Jakato don't there. Where you be there as a former president? You ever announce to you people then say everybody for embark on agriculture? As a sit down here, they talk to una. I can drive go na the farm. I get fresh Jakato. Then get one way that they call that Mokabi inside salon. Now it then at the farm all done rep. I get for go pick am, I go can put her on social media. So wouldn't then a salon be grown fertile? Una no one work, una no one produce anything for una self for it, anything there for brand come from overseas. Please, let that man go rest.
Thank you.
Slapper. Then if you shake for any of them development and the way President Bill they bring come, I swear to God, what the bank spanner. Nobody not get for left and gear. Because we self once for see come to go before. We tire for the inside cold. We tire for the under the hot sun there. Let us go within our corner. We will bring small project and our villages themselves. Let us work to young people. Then. Now then thing a one poll a one bring instability in that country. We not agree. We the people of Sierra Leone get for saying no to that. Almost pepper farm we make. You get your cattle farm safe.
Now, DJ Force, I come with you back for that statement. You see, how can you, this particular guy, one person get that kind of amount of money than they so 100 million, yeah. But if they use that money for like a big factory for Sierra Leoneans, then for youth man them, they do them, but they use the money to give youth man them for let them cause mommy cause, then they misbehave, then they go cut cable, just like her in brother they cut bubuna cable they go tifa a karangona guinea and home seller. So I give you 1 minute on this topic, then we enter inside the other one.
Well,
Famodel. Well, we don't lose DJ Force, but it will come back again. Famodel, this is what we talk about. When you get good governance, a government will care about everybody. You go know. But unless by Kroma in government, the only thing we may believe in are racketeering to thief. How can one man get $100 million? $100 million, Sierra Leoneans.
now a clear evidence where the whole Freetonia, Freeton capital city left Sidon, and as Kroma reap the resources, he able to get $100 million. We take government in all 6 months. The citizens in the capital city, Freetown, begin to cry, say the ground dry. Well, what it be made the ground dry? One great possible when they call out for investigation, they go put Babani Matoma, Woje, for let ACC not get to them. Well, Freetonians, we they have for keep the record straight. Today, we don't tell them say in 2018, in 2007, 2016, 2017, 2018, and Nkrumah was the richest man in the whole of West Africa, we reach $100 million. And get no factory we employ 20 people already the weekly. Get no factory because when you get $100 million, you get for approval. Like when me then at this country, so if I get $60 million into my account, police they go question me. They get for ask me who put that money there. If I get even $40,000 to $50,000, the police they ask me, they get for no because my income now they tell them exactly say I'm not entitled to that money there. Indeed. So now we police them to the way they give access to APC, where they give access to APC supporters them, where they don't force the red movement, they go call transformer them. When this video go to them now, wherein the man where they support, where they use them and dump them and destroy the future in what $100 million. How many factory he gets? That's Sierra Leone. So now they go and say Pepe dia, Magi dia. Well, what you mean Pepe dia, Magi dia, Yabas dia? Well, that is the result. $100 million. Una don't ask how I pull up. Una don't ask how I pull this money. So what? Una be give power for country funa. There were SLPP card. They una say Magi dia, Pepe dia. They una they go and grab land and a Freetown. Now they go and call transformer and a fleet away. Poor president they bring and come for una just for let una picking they get access for the study and their villages them, now their chiefdoms them. Just because of Nkrumah is rich more than $100 million. This not the man for more common power. One day go do any transaction. If you don't ever enter any bank today, let us count the justice here from where he left power. 3 years now, we don't come on a power. If you don't enter any bank for do transactions, no. Now I make way Dima where you talk the man, this not the money where international body know about. But the one in Sierra Leone, in Guinea, in other parts of Africa, we don't know about them. The whole government were run for 11 years. We make today, we don't get what time and future, they don't blame this government. Well, we tell una say the 100 million where it wants now money. They call them for kind investigator. Puma to Magbangani, Skobana. Una say no go come for investigator. So if una they celebrate, man, then una want destroy government where don't count productivities, respect, effective productivity, corporations, respect, priority, community development, material, meaningful pronouncement, and national unity, and national effort. They una want use level 3 for can destroy. Well, for use level 3, for activate level 3, it's not hard, but to maintain it, to hold on it, is going to be very, very difficult. This is not the information I go send to Sierra Leone there. We see on a picture where we get rare boy there, where they pass that they sing that there is somebody worth 100 million, it chief now for 11 years. They say, "Let's take the money now, we'll bill hospital there." When I say nothing, Freetonians, well, I am disappointed in Freetonians because at the end of the day, now therefore don't give more power to this government for make sure say to get to an escoma, for take them money they did in hand and invest them money they did into we picking them, into we institutions, them, into we schools them, into the recommendations the way that Tenekpaka don't they say disability not for Sidona country tree in the big. If for they go school, now them money then they for the use for them picking and day. But because of we get less resources, now I making the final say most of the disabilities no they get access to the facilities they will want for provide for them. But $100 million, it able to provide logistics for every Sierra Leoneans with a disability today. Yeah, the Freetonians them, you don't under when they say Samura can do investigation, how you manage you. Samura, in fact, Samura is more richer than an Escoma in the Republic of Sierra Leone. Somebody will be finance minister, somebody will be president. Then let us recycle now and check again who is richer than who. So then people here when they try for bring a camp for justice, they can't stand and fight for them. They say una go activate level 3. Well, una activate level 3, level 8 go stop una. So now for let we just tell people they no more say we go bring record for let people they see say there is no President Bieno make no mistake. He say he go investigate with administration and former president in the Republic of Sierra Leone and the finance minister and the foreign minister in the Republic of Sierra Leone. Because they get the wealth. They go and talk say anybody who run behind there, I like he go, they go follow you like I say the people they get for vote for them. I tell Victor Fo thank you. We say the 2023 is not enough. It is not enough. We want to put people they want to return then. People want to go back to Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone, the one President Biawa he born picking the first place where for begin go school. Now Sierra Leone. But if you not get a preschool, if you not get money, how you go care picking go for go begin Sidon go for go school? So now I mean President Biawa the little way if they go around, if they fly, if they get them money if they put it into usage so that we people that go see the value and born picking and care and go to Sierra Leone, they go start school in Sierra Leone like when Ghanaians they do. So make a left allow job into other program. At the feel stress where Pretonians they sit down and Preton, where they go and fed the school man, nobody knows. Nah, lie again, man. The law will fight you, man.
Thank you very much, DJ Force. You know, Sierra Leoneans, your reality, the PRO say, the wonderful PRO, DJ Force, the SLPP DJ, any other DJ, now fake, now lie, now carbon copy. Well, just like how DJ Force don't talk about, Tenekpaka also talk about the difference between Anes Bakruma and President Tok and Lubio. And we need to keep the record straight. President Biona, the only president we don't see under a regime, international community they don't fall in love with them because of the good jobs what they do. Where others like Kumabi, they move around, they go ruby around, they get money, where you can, they put in your pocket. But President Bio, where they fly, everything where you get a counter, and they put them inside salon, and with the see them. Now, make President Bio talk, say, if you expect for like put money in your pocket and give you, not they give you. A talk say, ain't not they put fish and give you for like eat them, but it lay foundation for you. How you go fish, how you go able feed yourself. Before, we don't depend on politicians the way they would pry babo daily belen and give you small thing. But they do nothing. At the end of the day, they foolish life. President Bio say, no, you are very important. You go able to sit down at this seat with us sit down. You will be able to be a president, to be anybody where you want. But the best way I will do that is free quality education. So the one that way now the tolombos and the willolos and the hololos, where they see the reality, but they still say that they make behind. Well, now I get something where I can tell you now. Somebody we're very proud. We're a great person inside the whole world. It is proud of our Sierra Leone government. Sierra Leone, when I sit down and listen and watch what they can show them.
Barack Obama may have Kenya, but I have Sierra Leone. But when I look at you out there today, and I think about the accomplishments of this great government, and I think about where this country is headed, this country, my ancestral home, when I look at the progress against all odds, a shining example of democracy right here in Sierra Leone. When I look at the accomplishments, you said this nation stands for good, stands for freedom, and stands for justice. And that you are going to make tomorrow better than our day and yesterday.
It is an honor to have every one of you here in our beautiful country, Sierra Leone. And we're looking forward to a greater partnership, one that will be of partners, not one leading us. We know America is the world superpower, but we have a president that is focused, a president that believes in gender equality, a president that has empowered so many women in this country, a president that believes that a man and a woman can work together as partners.
This is home for us, and this is home for you. And this will always be home away from home. You are assured. Welcome again to Sierra Leone. Welcome to the fourth most peaceful country in Africa. Welcome to one of the most tolerant nations in the world. Welcome to our democracy, where we have abolished the death penalty, permanently removed all criminal libel laws, clamped down on corruption, made tremendous progress in ruling justly, robustly fighting all forms of sexual and gender violence, taking progressive steps to assure gender empowerment and women's equality, expanded access to justice, and promoted and protected people's rights, invested in human capital development as a national priority. Paramount Chief Mix. I'm truly touched by your thoughtfulness in making this trip, and to bring such illustrious sons back. I'm humbled by your kind spiritedness, moved by your commitment, and inspired by your leadership and passion. So, from the depths of our heart, and on behalf of the Republic of Sierra Leone, I welcome you home, Paramount Chief Mix.
Tears will enter inside my eyes, you know. I don't want to see a leader like this. The visionary leader. Yes, Mother.
Well, Now they don't think, but waiting President Bill don't do. Now the Republic of Sierra Leone they don't decide for calm. The difference between President Bill and Escoma, maybe they go bribe guys then, for let them make sure say Obama sit down together. Whereas President Bill now out of what he don't do, the war don't see. The congressman then come meet her. And inside that Congress meeting, one of the opposition leader, one of the opposition men then go embarrass themselves there. Then they talk about the economy, how things they don't do in Africa, just for embarrass this government. But I'm glad you waited and tell her. As we sit down here, 3 days ago, they don't announce that this country say inflation get for day. The supply chain, it don't cut off. Petrol, they go up. Everything get for go up. Food scarcity get for day. They imported foods there. Even the food that when they grow now, scarcity get for day. So, see what the congressman don't can see, don't can talk say. The way he see Salon they move before. Now that don't encourage them for calm. What thing will be they expect from Una, the oppositions there? Una not for don't go sit down and for go embarrass on herself. Una not they able to dent the image of President Bill because all them country there una they go say una they go make them report them to them. Then get representative then as Salon. When then they give a report to them, they know what they happen at the ground. Now that una they miss out. Now the calculation now the way they don't miss out totally. What they encourage them for calm? Then get American embassy. Inside Salon, they don't see the progression of Sierra Leone where President Bill they try for take the country to. So that report don't reach now America. Now that encourage the congressmen there for calm inside that country there. If una na meaningful Sierra Leoneans, they will mean good for Salon. When the people then they come, una for don't come together and say, now so we don't stop, but we still need enough resources. But they not do that. They go for go embarrass themselves. They think say that the government they embarrass. This now a historical moment for we in a Salon, for let them people then they come, let them come into the president and then say the way they don't see the country, they go before. Now that encourage them for let them come. Bravo, President Bill. No regret. We say I pack me bag, I go campaign for you. We say I be believe in for let you do for that country. They continuously they do. Bravo to you. I'm proud of you and I'm proud of Mama Salon. I'm really proud of my country. For let them people they make that moves for Kana Salon, for let them know. And one of the key issues then, we really the people then they admire all over the world. And even this my country, where they call me, when President Biobi launched the SGBV program, na Salon, my colleague then had them call me, they say, Tene, your government has done well. See where they track down on rape cases then na Salon. Any development program where they bring can, when you bring can in gender and diversity, more doors than they open for you. More doors, more opportunities they open for you. So in those study development, you know the areas then where they knock. Gender and diversity, education. When you put education first, you count gender and diversity. That package, no country not the way they present that package though. That package they too where they know they get attracted to run. It's not possible. Any side we present that package, people will be more interested because they want to see. They know say them two things they nine barriers for developing nations like Sierra Leone, other African countries, even at the Asian Pacific. They know say education and gender diversity. Those are the barriers where people then they facing. So any side we present that package, the more doors they open for you. So now that President Bill do. Kudos to the SLPP, President Bill and entire entourage. Now the SLPP convoy and the one that always don't come on board. I tell now a big thank you. And also Madam Fatima Bill. Look where you go talk fine under. The way Grappy one answered kind of like Casada kitchen there. I don't tell you that level, oh brother, don't put you maintain now. social media no can dey get for answer nobody. Talk is cheap. They see President Bio don't receive cost, mami cost pass anybody na the entire salon. But one day no dey hear he answer anybody because he no want any distraction. He want no more. May focus on wetin they do. You know say all wetin them people then they say now for distract am from wetin they try for accomplish. So you man don put you in that same stage. It dey show to the country say when you dey with your woman una two for work together. When una dey work together, things go before. So Madam Fatima, thank you. That level where they don't put you, maintain am, not begin candle again. Maintain am. Just dey continue dey go. Then talk about you na social media, not pay attention there because e dey exist. You dey alive. If they not talk about you, me I can tell everybody inside Australia, even overseas, Congo na 7 days. By the time the week they done, other person you don't come. Me I no dey lay complain for Congo, so I no care because I know say I dey alive. Sometimes when you die now, then they forget about you. You really talk well there and just continue from maintain that area there. You sabi talk. Now I want to say no more you hate king boss. If you say that why I can't engage them today, just maintain her. Thanks very much. The support way they give your husband and the way on a present that program there. And I'm really happy and proud of the president for the good job way they do. Now that encourage them people therefore let them cross the border for come back na salon. Brass Spider, the rebellion group, if you go join Ukraine, then they go help you. Go join Ukraine, go join Russia. You go join Russia when I go inside Ukraine. But if we hear one gunshot inside salon, one peace and harmony, national cohesion, we go bounce back. And all the bands. Now inside McKinney, now they the battlefield go there. Level 8, now they give you now.
Thank you very much, Madam. Now, followers of the Green Movement, current affairs, Sierra Leoneans, I believe, see, we never get a good message from we. However, we get two. We get for can rub not on. I can see me PRO, it just come out, it come, any rest. So PRO, let me hit you one time. So then from there, I think you go able left with. Then me and Madam Tenet Baka will close the program together. We don't see Honorable Ali Kaba, he don't go na salon. He don't begin play grassroots politics, and which of course we're happy about that. Well, we don't say SLPP, nobody know the out, everybody in. So I just want to take this moment and tell Honorable Ali Kaba thanks, campaign manager, for this step what he don't do, because the entire base that we don't lose a lot of time where people from ministers, other people that we expect for them to go visit them and not visit them. But I'm glad the way you don't take that initiation. I also believe so you get for initiate them into others to go, just like how President Bio de Pangona villages there. We one day no president, no good day. Thank you very much, Ali Kaba. These are some of the images of the movement of Ali Kaba. Yeah, they're gonna Atai base. The movement is Dr. Ali Kaba. I really admire that. When me go to salon the last time, I go to Atai base, they be so glad when they see me. Let themselves know say they belong, they not abandon. I see say also Ali Kaba a give them some gift. These are some of the things that we a give to Atai base. So I can want to say Ali Kaba, thank you very much, manager. So Madam Tenekaka, DJ Force, what are you on take? You able to on Ali Kaba in campaign strategy where you don't take? DJ Force.
Well, this every tax responsibility they don't share among the party leaders, stakeholders. President Bioga your own team. Since in the grassroots, I made it don't get the field for make sure say grassroots the way disgruntled, therefore delete that disgruntledness. Now I make first it go start time on the streets. In they go meet them. Remember, this now presidential candidate in 2018 elections. inside the SLPP party, he and President Bio compete. The way he and President Bio compete, where he no win the race, what he do? He join the winning team. And he don't be foreign affairs minister. He don't be permanent United Nations, UN. So today, if we don't see him back, he don't come as he don't come back for can give results. Any two way they pan a results. Because they believe in the agenda of President Biu and the SLPP drive, I mean, final say we come. Who say we ministers that we don't forget? We members of parliament that we don't forget? We councillors that we don't forget it. Is see say that attack based on idle place? No, you don't think I say na idle place. Now they get the vote. Now I make we can they start time. Now they don't engage. As they engage them, that's why they bring them can at the party office. For can talk to them. So you don't find out say this game now win-win. I mean President we go now Europe. You go talk about win-win. Say my government has come with win-win. So we tell President Ali Kaba thank you. Because in government, not to every side the president they see. Now make it don't give appointment to people them where for they go down. Today why I want to feel say they're not important, but they vote important. So if today if we don't see Ali Kaba don't fly for America, wait for you don't do now. Any food we want for it, they eat, but you don't let everything they do in America, it don't come down. It don't go down to the grassroots. And then grassroots then get the power. Now then get the votes. But President Bion go to him work and go there again. Then ministers the way supposed for the go there. Parastatals the way supposed for the go engage them. They tell una not be there na power. Now then people ya una be the go sit down with them. Why now if for kind of power now you hyper them? They don't want you money. May anybody ask for me Ali Kaba no go na salo if we don't go na all the base and money go shape give them. No. But for the fact that it don't increase the value, the moral respect. So now you don't find out say they die for Ali Kaba. Yeah? But if they find out say woman and when they sit on our base, when they don't get position today, they don't about on attack base, they call the idle place. And they attack base, and most of them members of parliament, they appointed ministers. Now they be Bilam. Not President Bio be Bilam. Now they be Bilam just for engage them. So if we don't see today Ali Kaba don't take the top from the attack base, then this game don't become win-win. Because these are the places where some of them ministers they will appoint. Well, Ukisaki anytime. You know me so give ministerial position than a permanent. We will not sign contract with you as permanent. Okay, pull you. Okay, pull you. They can make me ministers. I'm talking here now. They can make me. I guess you don't have president. You write later. He say, DJ for I want to see a free tongue. In a social ministry, our lady. Nobody no go stop me, and nobody no go stop him. So remember, say, oh, we don't give that ministerial position. Now attack base is go sit down with the champ granite. Now we don't abandon the attack base. We don't think about continuing now. So that Ali Kabari don't no, do not weaken my leader's power. President Bio's power. Yeah, because President Bio get a lot of things for do. So now you know can I don't start an attack base and he see the drive. When he go first he engage in attack base, then from there he invite them at the party.
Oh, we don't lose DJ. For us, Madam Internet Baka, you will able to continue with her. You mute, Madam Internet Baka.
First of all, I want to thank Sanja K for the moves we don't take. Ede Uchiyama Bondo Magai.
Yeah. Not to President.
Okay.
Look the party of President Biogo. Look the party of people. But so when at the headquarter party, in the final say many of ministers they don't avoid the party office. Many of the parastatals they win at SLPP they don't avoid the party office. But about law, they think and say when they go back, their salary is going to finish. Yeah. Look at our JJ Safa now. JJ Safa, how many years this way don't pass? We don't go na party office. Now President Biya you wait for. So we tell Ali Kaba thank you we don't can start the campaign for win Atta base because Atta base they get power. Yeah. Now they know what's in the politics on the streets. Then now they get the politics on the street. So as you don't come, you don't find out say anybody will be disgruntled. You don't delete what they call. You don't delete disgruntled. So tell President Ali Kabatenki as you don't come for joint force and connect SLPP to the Atta base back and connect the Atta base boys to the party office and to the government. I tell Atenki, me I'm impressed with them because at the end of the day, this not the win Jimmy. Come on. This na day the sufferness day. They go sit down the old the no minister no they go give them $1 say 50,000 you say. For example, when the engineer travel, I can only like for set example per Dima deputy chairman Holland branch where he travel na Sierra Leone where you go at her base. Some people they been food for 3 days. Because the thing can say they're above their standard. But because when you go down to their level, you find out say they not be need money from you. But just because you don't go share that love. And they not to about to the whole, not to stick the whole, they use violence for get money. But they wait for share that love with them ministers, them, their members of parliament, them, where they all be they sit on at tab, they wait till they don't migrate to Fito, they don't hide by the people, and then they go back. Until election count, the way President Bio move, they follow them. But I tell President Bio, when they go, they left everybody in a Freetown. He says, get village, go campaign to your people them. Go campaign to your people them. We get farmers association and other village the day. Una them members of parliament them. Una them ministers the way President Bio don't give an appointment. Una come on a villages. Una get on a village. Una go talk to una people. Una not sit down wait for President Bio. Now expand this campaign. So now he make Ali Kaba don't come. They don't expand the campaign on the streets. Because if Ali Kaba no be there, then when we get for go talk to them. When they get, we get for go talk to them. So today, I tell Ali Kaba thank you. We don't come fight, join the fight with President Bio. I tell him thank you. I am impressed. That's one of the efforts we don't come put into the government again. Thank you very much.
Before I give Madam Tenepaka, what you talk is true. I be don't talk on that time where I return. I say we are gonna attire base. Yeah, what you happen, Madam Tene? Where I reach Naba school fee, one of my party, my childhood party, they make them programs. And then from there, 2018, it come. They say, well, not going to the attire bases. I say, yes, no go. So when we reach now the attire base about school fee, confusion be the serious confusion be the yeah, one sabotage or something like that. So I be one go there, but the fairness be there. Like they say, when you go there, something will happen, something because attire base. So I go there at him up. I say, hello, one people, one country. All my turn to me, I say, one people, one country. I say, the ultimate, I say, bo, yeah, na unity. Now you can sit down, not to respect. I say, all my listen to me. Let's sit down. I put up for attire for everybody. I will sit down now, begin drink. Then story begin come on now. Man, they begin come on, they say, bruh, you go the hear so they see on TV. But to come here from Holland, you can sit down among we they drink attire. I say we say with gravity. They say now these who brothers them, who ministers them, when they know they do, some of them they can't sit down here with we, but they know they can do it. If you able to send this message to them, let them think, let them go the reach to we, not to money. To come to we, not to money. I live we say we feel proud, we say we belong. We say now we own minister and now it come out. With that alone, now that we need, not to money. So I'm glad for that message we can DJ for, which is very, very important. We encourage with ministers for them to continue to do what Ali Kabadi do. Yes, Madam Janet Maka.
Hey, I want Mr. Kaba, thank you. You know, DJ Force don't talk something. When he disconnects himself from grassroots, they are the voters. When campaign done here, and that time they go meet them, they go no say no more, they can't use them now for them votes. Una be done there with them. Josephine Jackson be talk one word. He say the reward where people then they expect, like where recruitment they can inside the police, inside the military, or other workforce system. Una great supporters them. Una get for recruit them into them team and they. Some of them guys they don't pass the age for good school. But when this educational package don't come, if training and skills then they, yeah, then get age for school, then get age for everything. But because the new migrants the way they become, some pikin they be done at the age of 15 years during the war, they no able go school, then lap behind. They no able can sit down at the classroom with the other pikin them. What it then do? Then create another area outside the pikin there for can begin go school day. Then the middle-aged man there, where because of the war they no able learn nothing. The government it get for make a review, it come with a package for migrants when they can elect you there at the age of 40-45. You can able go into the skill development program then so now then kind of they would expect. Like what Mr. Kaba don't do, so we don't go na the attire base. And also go don't go talk to 1 or 2, 3 them people them. It must get a consultation with them. It go there with John Bondo Magai, way then at the urban district area and so from that what they expect from the government. Let the labor minister with Mr. Kaba then let them engage them, guide them then at the attire base. Let them try for talk to them, get a consultation with them, which area they want for go, which direction they want for go. Because they're not going for continuously sit down at that attire base day for the rest of their life. They self go need something, outside then go hang on, outside then go get something where then they do. So now a great venture down the way don't do. But for una inside the SLPP, una way they no more at the SLPP. Now una get the big analysis. Una not get no work for do na for nya for Congo sa. The visit where Mr. Kaba visit. You not visit for Ali Kaba Foundation no. If you don't get a foundation before it can inside that politics. A visit they purely under the SLPP. Una listen to what he talk. Because some of them we don't visit that visit, then go begin say, he can't campaign for himself, he can't campaign for himself. Ali Kaba well known say President Bio, now the president, and according to all his speeches, it will work towards the agenda of the president for 2023. But we now sit down inside SLPP now for Congo for analyze. Now they look what he possible more. This now himself they promote now some of all the nya they don't make. Malek then one then day. Who side then they talk APC there. They head they confused. Una want let them sideline them party waiting safe. No, we don't want for sit down there. Because as we don't come up the green movement, we want for see no run of 2023. It don't can start at the attire base. President Bill, you full team, you put them together. Now they will put by the flyer. We don't ask them if they want for dance with the big boy, with the big boys, and the big girls. Everybody in, no one out. We really want. We don't do the consultation right around the country. They do the consultation with the party offices. There you go right around the country. Now the party offices them. You talk to them, the party officials then. The one that will agree, we listen to them. They wanna see how they march forward for the 2023. Wanna forge a real unity. Now the time this, where you foretold the party offices them, Ali Kaba don't come on board. The chairman, the other people then they wanna move from party office to party office. Wanna talk to the people them, whether then get any grievances. Wanna call a national peace consultation within with party. Let everybody there on board. Everyone in, no one out. Ali Kaba, wanna no marginalizer. Green movements will not go agree. Wanna for bring Anka on board fully. Let us see. Because 2023, as we don't endorse 2023 to 2024, no runoff. Vote for education. Very soon, we go try for launch with campaign. We go invite in self. We invite the Minister of Education. We invite Dr. Alpha Khan. We invite the people that all know say the women themselves they come on board for long wonder program. It will be a 3 hours full-time program for endorse the vote for education under the green movement. So we want to make sure say everybody there on board. Whatever una think say don't happen, una put them behind una na for move forward. Because what we don't see na for move salon forward and let everybody there on board. So I tell them boku thank you within team for that step where they don't take for go visit the attire base. The attire base they be done this gone to because The people that wey President Bio rely on them, they don't disconnect themselves from the people. And when you disconnect yourself from the voters, na problem for you, especially in the western area also. So President Bio, after the tour to the chief down them, the very own party take a tour day and bring people then car on board. Them Munda Rogers, they don't go sit down. We own party members then they bring them car on board. Talk to everybody.
Thank you.
Would I know one for come? He hold on, he go, he sit down. That you don't show say yes, you don't talk to them, they don't come on board. Would I not agree for come on board? It's up to them. But what we don't they see so na national unity, now we want for move forward, and what we don't they see na the attire base them men then they will need them. And when they see them they so then are young adults them, they really need for engage into something we go generate income for them. Long no see the attire base say then for they whole day no more they make attire. Long create something for them we themselves go hold on. So thanks very much, Mr. Kaba, for that venture the way don't take with your team. We really appreciate. So do your President's bill. We want for see the unity among we safe not the party.
Thank you, Madam Tenedepa talk about unity, which is very, very important. There is a video where they can show where they come on to one of the powerful former organizing secretary, Batulu Sunga, where that video it touched me. I say, well, since we talk about unity, I go Kautanaya, let us listen to them. There from there, we also give advice. Because the thing where Madam Tenedepa they talk about, beaucoup people then they make and we go only win when we all come together. Party politics, internal politics, we don't pass. It don't do. Whether we don't win, we get with chairman, we get with executive. But I know others then they where they suppose certain people then they still make mockery out of their own company, and that is very, very bad. You know, go say you know SLPP, but they make fun out of you company SLPP. Yeah, then make who they are, keep the record straight. So now listen to Batulu Sunga. What do you get for Terry?
Immediately after the election, they can't talk to me, and I'm really happy. And I give them waiting a million guide. What we say waiting will make the party go forward. And the people that when they can't talk to me, are credible people. And don't say that they work at the background for unite the party. Do ya, if they support me, let all talk about unity. But waiting at the team, I go try engage with the party leadership. Because I get the who complain, say always some people they go to party office, then they pull inch, then they talk small things like I want to tell you now say that they go the things of the past, yeah? I go engage the leadership for let them know say we all know one party we did. And we all know for support one person. The person we win, now our leader. So we all get to line there now. But inside, if the guy they talk to now, I will encourage them, let it talk to your supporters there. Say when we come as one, we will be able for beat APC at any time. I know alone are discouraged. Yeah? I encourage you now more continue for fight for the party. The party are the only thing we will get. And this party other leadership day. Trust me, today we know win. Today they give the power.
You know, I really love that message from Batulu Sunga. You know, DJ Force, wake up, DJ Force. I really love that message from Batulu Sunga. You know, a message is very, very powerful. You know, so I come back to you.
What's Jimmy Batulu Sunga talk na true? When this campaign done, even na social media, maybe declare for Jimmy Batulu Sunga na best reason no to me na me civil and political rights why make I support Jimmy Batulu Sunga. Because me in politics, would that communicate with me, would that connect with me, now they get interest in. Not the way you need me vote, you can't talk to me after the vote, you push me in the corner, no. And me say not going for do anything to you. I know they chase me vote, but me one vote very important. If not 3 million you want, me one vote commodity. You 3 million not full up, you can lose. Me one vote very important. What did Jimmy talk say? Then they pull in for people then at the party office. Now so that they do na social media. Just after that election, me self who I post. Then get the one where then they get top up, then they come after me. I get for put a very strong audio. I tell them, I say, you see me, I work for everything what I get. Who say they pay for tax, even the grown where the mass. I able buy house for myself. I able buy prestige car for myself. I drive an aya. We not supposed to give me and I myself they go to map a buyer for myself. I know what I want. If I support anybody, na purely me political rights. Nobody know the imposing self by me. So for now, we see them thing and they continue to happen at the party office. Waiting Jimmy talk exactly now they happen. Election done. Let everybody return to normal business. We are all SLPP. It no matter. We get right for choose anybody who you want for support. That not stop you say you and this person are an enemy. If I be don't support you, communication not dey between me and you two. You don't want for know if I they exist. Now where you say they come back now they go they be and you. Me, would that meet me, call me, say, but do you I need the support? Now you are the support. Why not communicate with me and not care? Because nobody know they paying company bills. We all are adults. We all get a life for live. And we all get right for decide we own destiny. For the day of judgment, there will be no partiality. So now that's people that know they try for understand. So I go even encourage the government, let them provide training for them, na party office. Let them train them about basic human rights. Josephine Jackson get that package. Let them go train them, then sing them. Let people they know say, when they in politics, not to everybody get for elect you. President Bio don't tell them, he say I no say not to everybody get for elect me. But by what I they do, would I not be vote for me? Go can't vote for me again. Then they push you, the supporter then go push you, for let talk what you no get for talk. Mr. said and come after me on social media. One day I get for telling. I say me una not they able me. Because one, me na old police officer. Number two, me na advocate. Me are they talk wetin na the true. Wetin all right are the talker. So let people then stop for they do that one day. That na real pettiness. Why the first person for support you? You need for check yourself why this person dey support me, why not support me again? You see, everything is not about you. Think about the other people. Now that people then go for they realize na that party. They don't even make na certain places. Then they go and say, hey, let them wait for we now, wait and give them job. Now say, Papa God, I tell you thank you. When nobody not give me job, yeah, they apply for me job, I get her. I go interview me and white people, then they take me. Yeah, then look me qualifications then give me selection criteria, I address her. I go interview, then take me, I get the job, I sit down at the office, I did one. Why when they go after people then? Say because now when they get job, we go put the job in their hand. Come on, are you serious? Now so if you behave in leadership, you get for swallow your pride. You get for calm down to the people. That vindictiveness, na primitive way of behaving. President, the people that be the way swear say he no go ever be president as alone. They talk in face. When he don't took office as president, he appointed same people then. Now the blessings of God they put behind her.
Thank you very
but
much.
now they go around they getting people there. Hey, now when they get job, now when they waiting safe. I know they call one other guy. Tell to in working place. Somebody don't begin the getting and in working place. We go work, he want put allegation panel because no more he say in a Jimmy they support. You don't do that. One I say people will get everybody get who die the leg. Why like you not like me and they cut you off. Because once life day, opportunity they hope they.
Yeah.
Now that people they know they understand. And we got for move on. You see why they go host on something.
Thank you very much, Manatane. DJ Boss. DJ Force, what? Oh, DJ Force, don't go. Come on. Well, thank you very much, Radinia Woody. Well, Madam Spinepaka, now I want to let you enter to the land grabbing. Then from there, you give recommendation.
The Minister of Housing, Land and Housing. Before they took office, a lot of mistakes don't happen. I suggest to you make it get a consultation inside the Freetown capital city, now the urban district area yonder. Let go right around the peninsula. A lot of issues they go on when it comes to land grabbing. e don really fear. Then get some single women there wey be don get the land. Una know how difficult salon dey, not so everybody get employment. Then they take the land, then they sell and give Lebanese, then they give Indians. Then the Lebanese then they turn to them, then tell them say we go give small money. So a lot of issues they happen. Last week, a truck loaded with police officers then go with criminals there, were drunk, then go cause atrocities na that place there when a police go with them inside the van. So Inspector General of Police, if una be don involve police there into land cases, police not for involved into land cases, police for involved into criminal matter, land case na civil matter, police not for involved there. Yeah, you land case na this part of the world, police not get no hands there, na civil matter, the council na irresponsible. So I dey appeal to the Minister of Housing, do ya them man the way then they come, where they sell them at the field, so man where then they cannot to the correct report then they give you. Make your effort as they see the president they go round and then chief downs then if they do in consultation. You self move out of your office, go na the field, try for know wetin dey happen there, because something then they go very wrong. If then one day where they be meet na the site, if them be aggressive like that, dead body for commodity that day. Then go na the people then place, na the wrong side then go, then put them people then they in fear. Somebody they will come out overseas way go. If they build in place, na Australia here come out. Where them group of guys then go candle, some man candle stick them in hand. And they were escorted by the police. It wrong. If I bring them video then they online, it go be very shocked. It go be damaging for governments. Now that make I say the video and not the plan, because as a plan, so then go take and then begin share and say now so the new direction then they do. But then go with talks there. If you the police, the escort talks there for Gona place, then at this tolongbo police then we want tarnish the image of this government. So I they appeal to you for let go there. Then me several they talk to una. The land grabbing na inside my village, my mama in plantation, the paramount chief, he go, he make sure say then damage them plantations they all. I get all the videos there, then damage them plantations then. We don't go na magistrate court, the magistrate don't wrong the people, then say they're not going no right for go damage with plantation. He use in political influence, then move the magistrate from Kenema, then transfer inside Freetown. They're not allocated any side. When a magistrate last and a moment. But the one they always involved. So man get for loss in position one by one. It don't begin happen. So now the issue that one day, it say it one build house. Dirty block now it go knock. It mix out with grass. It go damage you mama in plantation they all. It come out inside in your village inside there. It say uncle one build house. We land I go grab and that particular land, my great granny. Where he died, he left and give me granny hand that over to me mama. Me mama with me granny and then plant them plantation. Then brush all the banga farm, the cola, stick them, all them brush them. Then go take her. You and a paramount chief, wait for make sure say you bring harmony can at the community. If they try for separate we, na nyawa chief down, and he make a comment say any side lights they inside nyawa chief down. You can make sure say he hot day. This guy will talk this talk when at the paramount chief na nyawa chief down. This man Majota me Jawa, it the concept Jawa the third. We don't know who side Jawa the first be come out to. In Papa get paramount chieftaincy through ordinary murder. Then days then, let's connect Dubai with army camera APC strategy. Now then use them go give Papa murder. We not get one chieftaincy now in hometown. Now we plantation there it go damage. We get free land. We tell and say if una one land we they give una the free side. It's a no wonder free sign at the plantation. What's the plantation? Then they want a brush with plantation. My younger brother, when I enter the town chief, when my granny died, I give the chieftaincy. He say my brother not get right to that chieftaincy. He don't suspend that from his chieftaincy. And they bring this to the notice of the new direction because we get different section when it comes to reporting land issue. Now the entire world, we know what in Malaysia then do. For the rights of the indigenous land rights. I be there with the librarians then go submit their own document then 2007 at the UN for land grabbing. We get 3 cases against them. 1, With plantations then where then destroy, they're not going no right for destroy with plantation. Each one stick where they cost, where they cost the under again for cost them a lot. The magistrate don't preside over the matter. He wrong them, say they not get no right for go take that land day. Now we land if they want to do anything they for ask with permission. It's a more overall plantation day. And the paramount chief he answer will get the audio say now he authorize them for let them go cut with plantation day. Now tell them say, are you serious? So we don't know say they don't enlighten her about the crime for them plantation the way don't go brush. He turn around and say, in get audio they don't cause her. You in whether me they elect in papa. Whether election begin as Sondumi, are they there with me late granny in border? Are they na that Bali? He be there at the age of 6 years old. Whether granny in papa, and me young granny in border. The one that we then contest. Later, me granny in border end up for support in papa. Now inside with household, he don't go for go destroy day. He unlawfully suspend me brother from in town chief position. He put somebody else there. May the person in soul rest in peace. When our own related family member, he don't die 3 days ago. Now that confusion is not go create now with chief down. We not agree for her today, we not agree for her tomorrow. Tell the word down, we not agree for her. After we will begin to go see fit that case day. We not get for acceptance today. It's unacceptable for go damage with plantations there. When our neighbor then plants in that place there, it not get for easy for her. We not they bow down for her. It be deserve respect, but don't can't disrespect with household, and that disrespect will bring to we they get back in return. Now that destruction you don't go cause now place. Now the same thing they happen around the country. I want let the government look into the land grabbing is serious, especially in the western area. We need the vote in the western area. This don't cause a lot of issues in the western area. For we don't chief down, we don't tell her. We land we don't brush. If it be any house, they will be broken. Then they will don't tell her. We'll get family member, we'll get with mama second to last sister a day inside the village. The day where they put foundation and that will be broken. We don't promise her. Once that we plantation a brush, we know they left that case they again. If the judiciary in a salon not take that matter, we'll get outside where they care the reports go. Where them go take that matter they he answer. Why make we get the audio, we say go talk to the district officer say now he authorize them people there for brushwood plantation he talking about to the magistrate and the courts. He say in the custodian of the land, but he not able to understand what's in the meaning of the custodian of the land. I ask her, you know the custodian of the land, you understand the meaning? You know the meaning of the indigenous land rights? I say, do you go online? Let go read small. We'll talk, he say, in an educated woman. I say, fine, we will not educate. But we'll tell you say the truth. We nobody know the banner. I just want to take this opportunity for thank that magistrate Lansana Momo. Then use the power for removing a kenema. But you do well. That shows say that some of you inside the judiciary are honest. But some people then they don't want to see honest people then inside the judiciary. Then they use them political influence for destroy individual cases then and that country day. But the man tell and say, I don't care would I connect to. You wrong for let go push them people there for go damage them people in their plantation. If you don't ask them permission and they get empty land, they say them go give that empty land. You say no once outside them plantation there. He send power so then damage and I get all the photo there, I get everything. I therefore present me case na salon. If nobody not decide for take me case because of in connection, I go forward me case na the UN land rights.
Thank you very much, Madam. Now, you know, DJ Force, I know you don't want two things for can hit two things. The land you get for robot, then also the topic where you be there on where you're not able to wrap it up. You know what Madam Tenet Bakari try for say land grabbing now one of the things that they will be done rampant in Salon. And believe me, most of them they get people them way they support them, they engineer them. Like serious issue than they. Let me the last time where I talk say one of the best ministers we get ever the lands ministry, now be former minister Dennis Sandi. Where some of we not be really know much about them, you know, they think somehow, but where I go on ground, I really know see Dennis.
Dina, sorry, I know they try for cut you off. Dennis now remain man. He do well, but he do some errors then at the land side. Now that make president be puller. A lot of issues then a lot of conflicts in the way it creates. Now that lands there. Because of their land and they it take single women their land, it sell and give Lebanese there. Where the conflicts there today. And now one of the things that now the old Bob since Sebi do where SLPP lost votes inside Freetown. And we not want to let this thing here continue. I'm very, very upset for the way that they treat people there. That my colleague, he done there in this country for 37 years. We all talk to her, we all encourage her. If you see the massive project we don't care go now, a truck of police them, they buy a land, genuine land. Not to a land and go for, but because they not get communication, that lady then go where they attack the place, so they call me, they crying on the phone. They say traumatized. They say if I tell me, man go say, la no cancel again, la left, la return back. It's very, very bad what then they do. They're not for involve police there. Therefore, no say, not to all the police then they work in their interest. DJ Force be don't talk. They say let them be careful, some police there. See what
You don't mute yourself. Careful.
the mayor then they go and broke people then market so it not be markets for them. Now for sabotage this new direction. Let the president look into this land grabbing. Minister of Lands, the current minister. It don't meet the error, then they don't happen. Let it go to the people then, let them translate the policy, the new policies the way don't count. It don't count a very good policies the way they implement the current minister. But the people then, because of the level of education, make it run a consultation, make it explain to them. Then let it set up a committee who send them people there for the can report. Because then they go to police station, then Tolongbo police, then where they go na poil and they poil everything. Because they want to sabotage this regime inside Freetown. And now down the bob since he say we do pakaba in time, we lost votes inside Freetown and we not want for see down they happen. At the hold there and at the left funa. I want go monitor me business, please.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. So bye to una all.
Bye, Madam Tenet Worker. Now, PRO. Before I give you, you know, it's very, very unfortunate things happen. So, you know, land grabbing, because not only land grabbing, but the one that already they vandalize, they destroy government property. I remember the last time you be talk about the government property business where they be damage. Then now the strategy way APC Tolongbo tollgate panbody they don't do. In other way around for let we lost vote now Freetown, and which of course we got for keep the record straight. You know, this is also a warning, very strong warning message. We also they go to the current land minister that perhaps a hand might be clean, but maybe people then they were under when they know what could this that because land business man then they were where they sell land for 10 people there. The whole money, hold money, hold money, go. You know, this is one of the things where it's very, very bad. Yeah. So we pray God and we also encourage the government for letting them interfere, letting them really see how best most of their errors then where they part of course when they go straight to them because it's not really good. Because some people then they just did to do things in other way around to damage the reputation of this government. You know, so DJ Force, yeah. You can wrap up from there. You listen to what Madam Tenet Worker talk and what they try to say. Then from there you wrap up. There close the program. You mute yourself, yeah. DJ Force, you mute. Yeah. Oh, sorry, we don't lost DJ Force, but if he come back in, if we not just the join we where this now the wonderful program with our current affairs now, yeah, we can share some burning issues then things that we will believe say it matter. You know, these are some of the things where we talk now, yeah, because we mission is 2023 or 24 election. No runoff because we plan to make sure APC go on a permanent bench. So some lapses then what we see, we also call recommendation to the government for the government to make sure intervene to eradicate the lapses then they, because we are not giving no space to we will not give no space to anybody for let it take advantage of that, because since we understand say we get one of the biggest thief man na Freetown, thief woman na Freetown, we if they don't tie or just in a APC na in it work for not to the people of Freetown. So this is what we expect it to happen. But however, I will tell una also thanks. We don't hold una for a lot. And my team right now, Madam Tenet Baka and himself, it don't go. And DJ Force, because of technical issue, we don't lose them. Well, on this topic, we will repeat them back the next time. But I just want to tell una all thanks very much. And for the program, and we also say sorry we will not be able to cover SLPP weekly news. But I believe say this coming time around next week, we will cover SLPP weekly news. We will use that opportunity there to touch on things that we were left behind, some burning issues. But what I believe say 2023 or 24 election, no runoff. President Tok Endubio, the man of vision, the man we believe in reality, the man we believe in, he say, politics of inclusion. So when we see the tour they do, and when you see today, even where you go, like the like of Kanda Yukela, where you go visit them, they say don't go there in place, tell them, say like come back. I believe say that is a very good opportunity for Kanda Yukela also, because a sitting president don't come, he give you encouragement, open corridor. That don't show say President Tok Endubio, now president, we believe in everybody. You know, one thing I also want to make the record straight now again. I know see others they talk SYZ, but President Bio, you go say SYZ, but the reality it comes, you go no say that President Bio, when we talk about 2023-24 election, President Bio not they think about that. We are not thinking about that. Now the APC tolongbo tollgate panbody thinking about that. Think say 2023 or 24 whatever election. They want to use all the resources, all the money where they don't thief. Maybe they don't take campaign strategy, mommy calls, or other things. Them PC by doing that, that will bring them to power. Why they tell us Union that mommy calls not the the couch in power. Yes, it only they make sure you party for eradicate more. You know, let we talk for instance today about the 100 billion we and it's by Kruma get. If me not be in, it's smart for opening a project factory wherein you empower people there. But it's for the past 4 years, since almost 4 years, President building a power, the opposition have not proven anything. They don't nothing not the way they will prove say Sierra Leone will encourage them for them to come back na kind of power. You know, so that just they show say the APC tolongbo tollgate panbody fall they don't fall. And for that team up, it's not easy because why? They don't get strategy, they don't lose track. And then when say somebody they don't get political mental disability, in brain don't on charcoal, they know they function anymore, in thinking no out, they know they anymore. Now that can happen. But it's also say now God and the swear way people and they swear. Because the people that way they enjoy the electricity, the one that way they enjoy other things there, if not they hurt them, then that get for happen. You a party where they don't believe in anything, they don't believe in democracy, they believe in thief and they believe in racketeering, and the people that don't swear. So President Biya is not thinking about 2023 election, then they don't win already. So let people don't begin to SYZ, these are no, because President Biya get remorse. He want everybody inclusion. He talk to everybody, let me see people that we believe in them, then they can join hands to make sure they make Sierra Leone beautiful for we. President Biya is not talking, they talk about 2020, they think about 2023 election. No. Now they don't do a game over. Me and you know that day. You know. Yes, DJ Force.
Yeah, sorry, we are going out of the line. I'm very sorry to all listeners. One thing I want for tell the government today, ministers the way the government tax for them. The tax whole time for President Bill, now he make it fly. They go to Europe, they go on meeting, they go on consultation. So now the local ministers they now on sit down. Policeman they get the right, so German they take the right, they go blow people the host, They go grab people the land. The owner the minister, the way they in charge, una know they do nothing. They I want to draw attention, say this now a set game. Always where APC tolongbo to panbody in a power. When the people they migrate at the villages, they cannot freedom. They don't have money for buy land. Land they grab. And the APC tolongbo to panbody surely and no say they not go to continue in a power forever. They know they give a document for the land in day. So panbody they build it, they make ownership. You know, say whenever government come, that land is not gonna get her. And they know they give them. Now fake paper then they go give them now. Offices they take bulk of money in their hand. Then the second plan, whether they really they make people they grab land. Now the surveyor they are free tongue. The surveyor and the headman they are free tongue. So now when SLPP can have power, the final say they defend a difficult bringing transparency into land owners, even buying lands, or rights of land owners. So this become an issue. The SLPP panic. So this system, the APC be don't be like you. How for change them? Not so nobody get land na prison, as government get land na prison. Una law we involve into housing, investment property. People they left or they go grab land like that because the land they don't house they not in happening. Now make some of them where they work na land. They go take their land and they go sell you. They know say government go plan on your hand. But if government don't embark on housing, investment property, when a government land there would be house they would rent again the citizens them, at least that will change the land fight a little bit na freedom. Then most of the marketplaces they shop the owner they see where policemen they don't inside much car they go and broke people they shop. Whether they give them license or letter for go broke people they shop. This now the method where Madam Tenekwaka talks say. Now always the city council and freedom they operate for put SLPP government down at freedom. So now we they encourage them ministers, permanent secretary, surveyors, when a government surveys them, now in also they part of this game. At the end of the day, una the team government, then government they turn around and they pay una. So President Bio don't get a job, they fly to America, England, Germany, they go home meeting, they bring result. Then una know they pay una at the end of the month, una know they bring result. Una just they pretend like now this government economy no they circulate. Na lie. Government they pay salary. Una no they try for invest una money the way they pay una for let the money not circulate na future. I make it the final say the land grab it on boku because now something where they always they continue. So they encourage the government in the Republic of Sierra Leone for make involve into housing community infrastructure. Now they build houses, would they rent and give citizens them. So they go they pay money to government. So government they generate income through that. But no more people they just they migrate and the villages no more where they can grab land and freedom. But then the village, the chief they know they allow them for grab land, but where they can't have freedom, they grab land, they can't see no patapam. The way go, you ask them for people, they don't get people. So all their stores, the way Ekisoya, they go and broke. This not the method for discourage petty traders, business people, for vote against the government inside capital city, freedom.
Yeah.
But President thank you. Yeah. Now that's not the system. Now that always.
And the strategy down there, now the strategy where they try for do follow lost votes here now because there's no way for them kind of power. There's no means for them kind of power.
APC be there in power. They be they even press table middle of the street. They sell market. Nobody no go drive the day. Why now this government in power now? People they already go and broke store them, broke table them. This now the method for SLPP weak in a freedom capital city, and not to that. The people get interested. The people don't clearly see say President Bio don't give them micro credit. do the petit trade is a day. And President Biodo inject more economy into the city council for him to create hygiene marketplaces for the petit traders. But all I don't go take the city council, I don't go give APC. All the money where President Bio they give them, they eat them. They go broke on a shop them. They go broke on a table them. They pay Juto. They show the way the city council they go and broke them. They pay the city rates. Nobody money. Because them people and then they be vote against them, and that is the method for bringing APC back to power. Now making the finance they go and broke people the shop. So Minister of Land, Minister of Internal Affairs, not to security no more for look after. Not to security no more. There is a lot of area. Every local productivity today in Sierra Leone under Minister of local Internal Affairs. So not to security no more for the look after. Una come outside, una the visit site here. At least, una they put some measures in place. Local government in a Triton. Minister of local government, who say hey, when they happen for weekly government at Triton. Ekiso ajo the gap no more. It take tolongbo police there. It sabi their name. And now they recruit them. They sabi their name. They sabi their number there. Take government vehicle, begin to blow people the short leg. Now this government don't send it. At the end of the day, the people, their mindset is very small, is very low, and they accept they broke the shop. But then they give them no letter. So this is dangerous for the new direction in the capital city of Freetown. Una now try look into the area that they done, and one of the recommendations they will go look. And in final speech, I tell President Bill we don't bring national unity and national effort. We don't come, don't make sure say in the unite. Even people who don't belong into SLPP party, they bring a camp together. As soon as I don't see where able, go visit the former Peking, we be inside this party here, we now Peking, now brother, when in Papa now the founding fathers SLPP in 2016, President Bill he lift them up. 2017, President Bio Kane Inkela, he lifted his hand up. He will not get a chance. He run away. President Bio don't totally say he don't display what they call leadership. Don't go back inside in Papa who suicide the born the men. He don't go back with water. Envelope say come back home. Come and work with me. But maybe this the way President visit you, you don't need to say you don't hold word. No. You don't say you don't hold word. You imagine straight away. Today, I want to let President Bio call me uncle, when a geologist inside Freetown capital city, Mr. Harding, for say President Bio wants to see an status. The wrong go day. Immediately where President Bureau call him. So if President don't visit you inside those invite you to come, you will go follow political criminals and they tell you say no go there. The fact that's the way they know they able to pay you rent or they know they pay you, they say like no go there. Then we are wishing for you to get on board immediately as the train is getting full. You don't find out say other people are interested in this government more than you, because if you ain't fly a cow, the biggest plane in Sierra Leone, where them plane and they not ever arrive in Sierra Leone, then for those say UN is more important than the killer.
Indeed. So without wasting time, if it's sabi itself, if you know itself, let it not make money, let it come on board. Because SLPP now is very, very marketable. Now make you see all the effect, because when a political party don't become very, very marketable, very good, and a political party wake up for remaining in power for so long, we just go for the change the leader then. You where you know say
yeah, but technically I'm going to say it here. We have freedom of speech here. If the vice president and Karen Yukela, who is more important in Sierra Leone?
And the VP, the former VP, yeah.
And the former VP. Let us technically watch the whole system
of course,
right now.
VP, because in your own dream to sit down on the throne. In your own time, if you know we don't make a big guy or somehow, if we don't be VP under this regime, but because of the ego,
We go ahead again. Yeah, we go ahead again. Alphakan and Kane Yukela, who is more important? Where Alphakan are the presidential candidate?
Alphakan get whole lot of people there. When millions of people there where they believe
so
in.
When the president you engage Alphakan not go talk say a whole world. You know, Kane Yukela, if you know say leadership not fit you, let me know. Headache. God not mark you for being a leader. Let us know because president no go count that spirit. God in power to you. The people in power to you, they say, "Well, you hold world." What's word where you get for hold?
Funny.
Yeah. For me, from that point there, I dey tell President Biosi, I will work with you and I'm ready to serve you and I will train your administration immediately because such respect, they don't ever give such nobody in that country they pass you. So because with the baby city now make you one time baby politician, they say you whole world. They are now whole world where you say, can you kill her? Yeah, don't miss this opportunity. Don't miss this opportunity because at the end of the day, SLPP love you more than which political party they try to follow. No matter if they NGC and the people who get NGC now the same SLPP they get NGC. Vice presidential running mate. SLPP. Now SLPP. The one today they go sit on a radio station where they go argue with Lawrence Lima. Me know they call his name because his name not important to him. Now SLPP. People are disgruntled because they not be believe in President Bio in leadership. Today President Bio become president. So for make a U-turn now for candidate, but Baja Tijasi, I tell her take in a lawyer. They don't take in staff. He get party card and you cannot be resign inside the SLPP party. So we check if they pay in party registration membership card. They pay in a full pay-up member. President Bio get that mind, that love will go visit him because they check in track record from when he don't come inside the party onto this date in a full pay-up member. Irresponsibility on the party. So now my President Bio go tell us say, come back home. We need you. So if not I feel we may not be there near him. If you get big boy picking, if you don't go engage with her quick and tell her say Daddy, do not say this to the president that you whole war. Stand up and go with the president straight away in the capital city, Freetown. You know what I mean? So
yeah, but you know what you talk DJ Force, you know, that was a very, very smart talk he talk, you know. When I watch the whole scenario, you know, I'm not trying to critics, but I watch them and they make ego, you know, they make pompous. I want to let people understand, say, President Bio and person we believe in national cohesion. And I love the step where President Bio make. Because President Bio, and not they think about 2023 election. No. Because that is game over. What they think about is for let people then come on board, for let we make sure the SLPP party, I mean, the government, Mama Sierra Leone, let it go before. If President Bio go to Canada,
and the SLPP party go before.
Yeah, I know. The SLPP party let go. I know it. I know. For let Mama Sierra Leone go before, SLPP party go before. But what I try for say here is let people understand. You know, this is a sweet part. And I know say Madam Tenet Bakaronka it is fine itself at the counter on board. Because this is a sweet part. You know, SLPP party, it don't marketable. A marketable is sweet. So everybody want, you know, wear jersey. You know, so what a team don't value. All man want go for that particular winning team. You understand, eh? Now, so President, you know,
yes, like
so now when you don't see president in delegate, they come, they say, well, we come back to you. We need you like on board. That not mean say we're not get big player. We got professional players them. But when you get that opportunity, yeah, you're not for missing. Because like for instance, man, they want wear the jersey to go play. But then they say, you look the jersey, come inside, let you begin shake tail. I swear to God. I don't know. But an opportunity, that kind of face. The opportunity. Yes, Madam Tenepaka, you want to say something.
SLPP who don't boku. Some man they see us say the line long. They want take shortcuts. But that shortcut where they want take. Na agata poison. The last time I talk I said come there you killer. Return back home. Usa na home na SLPP. You know why? You know I let black spider go kill you in cold blood. Usuboy. Na so e go. Na God go decide next word. Next one na God go decide wetin happen. Super, then go. Black spider, he kill them. Man tell you today, why say black spider he get bad at he dey reach. He not get forgiving heart o. Wetin he be doing wey not declare openly for 2018. Na debate he debate you. He dey bring you car inside the net, then he mass you. Black spider na political rebel. We see the waka Mr. Mogba and get your own game na in hand where they play. Now that trap they don't set for you. You see we don't bring Sansumana. What you don't do Sansumana? Sansumana after the 5 years safe, it dey mass I know one time inside APC. Now man we get bad that we not get forgiving hearts. So for your own best interest, President, you don't see what they can tomorrow. They don't go meet you, you don't give that respect. President Bio, I tell you thank you. You display a real leadership. A leader for being a selfless somebody. If you hold your hand, you say your whole world. Where you run, me a predictor. I say that whole world we say na whole world. APC they panfula and they go from political party. Do you want to let it on kefa smart, yeah? You see SLPP? Anybody break away by SLPP, go. Your political career the end. You go from any party, you know they come out with nothing. You see these two parties, APC, SLPP, no party know the way they can't beat them. It's not possible. You see the last election, APC then say they don't mind SLPP can take over. But you, no go can overtake them. We know say overtaking is allowed. Provided it's not to curve. If you overtake na curve, if you know say na accident, now they make it.
Hello. I want to say APC no one third party. Anybody will go for a third party now, they kill political party. Now, look at Usman for the Babalawo and Sanese. See foresee the splits. See foresee the splits. Even where people are common America come, they call the all see foresee. The one that they did in a parliament on the car, but the real see foresee they don't car. What I'm trying to say see foresee split. So APC no want any third party in Sierra Leone. What they want? If APC is the power, they want to kill SLPP later. So Canada no one draw your attention to.
You mute.
In Sierra Leone.
They're not going to kill SLPP now. Who born there? NGC come on inside we. APC come on inside SLPP. They no go ever able for kill we. Now we na the palm tree. Now we get that red palm eye. Anytime we already with the kicker they throw away, they know that. Now SLPP born there. So what the President Bio do so? He go na Cambia. He greets the President Bio. He get a strong root na Cambia. I don't tell you just now. I said they give na one gist. The first female pilot na inside Cambia and so Benin chief down a day they come out. When a Michael Abio, in mama na from Cambia. So President Bio he get strong base na Cambia day. We see go meet Kole Yunkela. He put cola on top. He talk to her. APC then big food then go they tell her na lie. They want let you go on board. If not so you they not go win. But I'm glad the way they might don't highlight and say we get sober number 11 there and number 10 there. Where Alpha Kando can add on top then we get players then at SLPP. We get big time players then. We now world best there. President Biona one in at the presidents now, but we get world best there. But if you see President Bio talk to you, now something we don't see far. So the ball then I cut, he left to you.
Yeah.
Then the other thing, I see they grumble in the course. Would that not don receive course? President Bio, they don't cause and pass all man and salon. If na lie, they lie. Law will do that competition, whether the winner. President Bio, he don't receive course and mami course na salon pass anybody. But you know one day complain. You know one day complain. You know one day respond to anybody. 24/7. APC they pay people dem for course President Bio from 2011 till today. So who that for don complain? Until say whole world, we dey wait for the whole world. We glad the way President Bio don go meet her. He left to her now.
Thank you very much.
2023, who the campaign don do?
Well, man, there is a final thing I want. You know, people then the APC they always use tribalism in politics. They can always want to use the Timini them as hostage to say Timini them. We will give una this, we they do una this, we they do una that. But I like the statement where Alpha Kangi, and that statement there, I wonder we all can hear real. The hope of the Timini tribe, Naya, SLPP. So Sierra Leone, when I listen, a strong good message to me Timini brothers and sisters.
SLPP na the only party when SLPP na the only party when don't ever agree. Let him the man lead them. Na the only party when don't ever agree. Let him the man lead them. Na the only party when don't ever make Tim the man deputy prime minister Kandebure. Na the only party where don't agree for the president come out inside Cambia town. That now President Alhaji Ahmad Chichan Kaba of Bulum from Cambia district. Party like this, na stranger na ya. Party like this, na stranger na ya. So where you let him need the Allah say we want to be president. So tell that the good road will not be follow it. Because the road way open for all man, Dina, one country, one people. Out of him. Let me tell you now they can't holla. Let us see how Fabio elect the Northwest. If you now build same side the Northwest from there, now the governance of Sierra Leone, now who's on for day? Who's on for day? Who's on the road? The road now the new direction. One country, one people, atop ngin, afam ngin.
Yes, out of you know, this is not orator. He's an orator. And see the reality. So when we talk about Akambia, SLPP, we give presidency na Kambia. So when President Bio don't come, he don't go in and say, Sam, now for come back on board. I believe say if for honor, if not me, without wasting time, I for don't throw what he again because.
Dima, I want to say, now, Prama Chief they come, I do more invite you, say you, who word. They know they ever can I do more, he tell you, say, can I, you say you, who word. Disrespectful, but when I love me follow with President in the Republic of Sierra Leone, Dr. Julius Madabio, for the leadership we don't show in the Republic of Sierra Leone, because in the whole of West Africa, no president no ever travel now any opposition in Domot. The Ike Water, respect, they cannot work together. Never be.
But na the father of democracy.
Way say the whole world. No, you know the whole world for president. With president, they join with president. You know the whole war. Now, primary go request something from you. They say you whole war, and you know to primary picking. Even if you get primary connection, then you don't need for go that kind of direction. But on a lot pray, let everybody recite Fatia for him, make it come because They are political criminals where they form cabal and for go take in life. All the people the way APC don't kill, where they become SLPP, where they go to APC, they all today they not get shot life. So now they want do them because they have potential in them. And SLPP now they get that education we get so today. MAPC want make sure say they end in political career, but let no pray, but let not be like Kefasma. Kefasma will be the inside SLPP. We come on at the end of the day, if one party they know we election as alone. So what time they try for say? APC not like any third party. Any third party will come on. Like right now, APC now 2 parties now the target for destroying Sierra Leone. C4C, NGC. 50 years they go kill them.
NGC.
Now C4C, NGC. They go kill them. They don't want third party. They jealous too much.
Now the strategy make them say make them form consortium. Now make they don't tell and say let them form consortium. Then they make like say now in the lead the consortium, but now lie Brass Spider it don't set up in strategy. You know see we put t-shirts, sim EBK. He want take U-turn, but one CB.
Rescue mission. They call her rescue mission.
Whether they can rescue, see what well done. Whether they can rescue. After 11 years, you can never eat your cake and have it. This man thinks in 1967 salary they see so. This SLPP na SLPP man tell am they may understand. Rebel, Kamajo, Donso, Beti, Tamaboro, the people now form SLPP. So who don't I get for Kankage? Tamaboro, Beti, Donso, Kamajo, Bangani, Sokobana, the people, the police, the soldier, now form SLPP. Who die they can't catch? Tell Uba, I get for comments. Now window they pass, but if man a window it can always pass. And we go catch you. We got a rat trap for you. All the gun the way don't shape. By Pekito, they will catch them all one by one. They don't get the gun there, but they don't know who side there for come out. Tombo Bene tight for them. They want to use Tombo roots, but they don't meet up yet. DJ Force, you not talk about the land grabbing and Yawa chief down. I want to let you rub more today. You know they dodge that topic.
You don't talk. You already.
No, you know they dodge am.
Already. I believe in Tongue and President you believe in you and the SLPP they listen to you because no repeat the topic again. You already say it. Now, one uniform way and then Skuma on the give.
We go. I don't cut you
the way they use.
We go count back on SLPP weekly news. We will talk on the from here.
Why uniform way on the give Iraqis the way they use na Vito. Now yellow t-shirts, or pink t-shirts. I just don't get the text message. So the police when I get a very big job where they come, they just don't text me now. Yellow t-shirt and pink t-shirt. Now it only share among Iraqis the way don't bring come from rebellion in Freetown. I want to say Kumawa claim for this seats, but this time around,
and they all get popo bag.
Yes. So the God don't text me the information. Long left that side now. I really will tell one for say President Bill Chenki where you able actually visit Dr. Kande Inkila, where I can remember in 2017 where he lift up a hand. Today back he don't go visit and well. We all feel disturbed. We say a whole hand or a whole world. No, president no they visit you a whole world. When president visit you, that they even give more long life. You don't pass over 2 years, you don't see president you. Yes, pass away go na state parliament to see him. After that, you don't get access for meter. So if president you go to you, he says come on board, then he get the right for inviting for come on board because no other party, no they respect you. Now, APC they cost you 7 days, 7 nights. And me, they tell any Sierra Leonean, if anybody pass me per Mamikos inside this politics, so do today. Politics of Mamikos, so they don't bring inside this politics. But the only person who pass me now, President Bill, because inside the whole of Makini, the China, the cost entire generation, entire mama, now under a scale can high pass me. Before me will be equal per Mamikos. How did they cost and so they cost me? They will win election. So now this be no more now, where in scale can high pass me. If the way the Mami calls for President Bill, it will pass me past 20 kilo now. But before me, it will be equal. I get 15, I get 15. So, we say cost na anything. APC don't cost us 7 days, 7 nights. I don't go and call the person in name now, but everybody know. The cost are 7 days, 7 nights. So if you complain about cost, then you're not ready for take leadership, you're not ready for work for the people of the Republic of Sierra Leone. Moving forward, Gabin, Chief Nagola Vama, talk the word. I believe say that message we don't send is a strong message. I will go stand, I will go die for with granny and with people property there. If they go granny, they go plan and their plantation, they don't make we now they don't pay school fees we. Criminal when a primary chief, he goes sit down and have village, you know, if I cut I born and somebody will sit down in America, you not get money pass we. They say they go below today. When in a hospital, you want to go big for the people, all the equipment and then a pre-tongue, they go through the primary chief, they go born with plantation, okay, the case, go primary chief say, I get the case, where we go to and say, Sierra Leone. So moving forward, again, the land grant bill, as they say, surveyor them, they create this tension and pre-tongue. They go, they sell land to people who they not get document. Let government go reduce the number of surveyors the way you know that you building. Let government reduce the number of surveyors the way you know that you building because now they create this problem among the citizens and people. Yeah. So Maratanepaka and that number will try for say the government pay attention. At least no try for go back to housing investment. Your property investment, let government in the bill now, or they sell and give people, or in the bill, in the rent and give people out there, then they go and grab the land no more. They the way SLPP can have power, can we get bad name? Can we get bad name?
Thank you very much, DJ Boss. Thank you very much, DJ Boss. Thank you very much.
You're hungry somebody is saying there are 400 acres of land. Who said go put 400 acres of land? You angry? So criminals then go na the sites. Other people they own site too. Now they then go for go beat people then. Then they inside police truck, the whole stick there. Policeman, you they go, you put people there inside truck, the whole stick there. They all don't drop, then go with them. Then they check the police. IG Sovla check the police there.
Thank you very much. But now, I'll be talking about today, February 26th, and today is a big day, and I make Kusidaya will highlight Boku things that I believe say the next coming election march will go for Boku past that. But I just want to remind Sierra Leone about the 26th. So when I just give me 1 second.
Monday, February 26th, not green day because SLPP gets me 1 million man march. We are sure say you know what I mean.
So they bring 1 million people on the streets of Freetown.
We want all members, as long as you are SLPP, once you don't reach at the age for vote, we want to let you come out that day for show the whole world say SLPP, they bounce back to power.
We know the western area, the western urban district and the western rural district belong to the SLPP.
The final rally for SLPP. Now in the third the world say SLPP don't win.
We want more women for join the SLPP women for come out that day. For show the nation say now we the woman in the suffer.
So it's easy for be part of the 1 million man march. What can you green t-shirt? Cause you know what we want to do? We want to turn the whole city green. Come out Monday, February 26th, green Monday.
Yes,
Why President Biono don't put this guy as deputy minister? If they don't want to make him full minister, na information because this guy they always showcase the good work of President Bio. What will happen, President Bio? What's wrong with that guy? From campaign to this day, in presentation them very good. Why you not go put her even if na deputy minister na information? Because to be honest, the president don't do boku things there, but they know they showcase. If that guy be then at that position, every week he go engage them radio stations there in the showcase. President Bio put that guy in a state house, give ministerial position, may showcase what he they do.
I don't continue, madam. We Prezo come. I go meet him. Every day with Prezo and Brussels. What I say, I say, wow. I've been surprised because
what's in her name?
Suleiman. You know, where I see him, I'll be so happy. It was really good moment, you know, because some of you will learn from. I tell them, maybe I tell them this today. What I say, why made this thing they drop again? I say, whenever that thing drop, we all they motivate on her because the way it analyze, the way if I'm from himself, I take the initiation where I can so all them program. Now, he's very very good. So President Bio, I'm glad the way I see him. I've been not be the expecter I go see President Bio. Where I go, I see him a day, I'll be so happy. And President Bio, I don't see you a good leader. You believe in everybody. Do you just like how Mama Terence say? Soleni, at least inside Ministry of Information, because people like this that they motivate we. Now then that some of them they even make let we know say they get Ministry of Information where information they come out because the one that waiting are strategic. I will repeat that. No hard feeling, but no motivation from we at all. Nothing. But we don't continue to do the good job. But the one that way they near President, the way they see the whole world, they capable of doing anything. My God, they need today in that position. They are like deputy minister, say information minister. I go fine because look, President Bill 1 year analyzer, President Bill 2 year analyzer. If we not mistake, the President Bill 3 year, but now President Bill 4 year, and not come it. So slowly I beg now for an wrap up and also see how best you will continue to do your job. You know, it's sad anyway, but yeah, that is it.
No, so tell we don't do the dirty job. Second round they go job. Because that's what I see, because that man up already out by now. If already in a ministry position, where at least now then get clean up for the government. Not to mind the way now be opposition they no more. Where they just come on board with try for milk them more. No. So man at NGC be there. We don't can get a minister position. Relax. Ready for deliver. You no move. So then system in there. After 2023, bro, with the delete Boku system, and we want to see a energetic ministers them where don't not for go show dressing in the streets. And see what the people they want to preach on. They go visit the village. They go engage with the village. Not to focus on the preach on when December where President Bio they go na village, una all abandon una village, they don't go follow President Bio. It's not good, man. It's not good. So I think I tell everybody thank you. I appreciate President Bio today. We don't bring effective productivity, respect, priority, community development, material, meaningful pronouncement, and ANC. Functionals. ANC, now President Bio a national unity, a national effort. So I tell na thank you. Like you watch out. To they come and we want our inside status. We say at least go join the cabinet. Putting the kind leadership we Alpha Kando show. We want that. Like you let nobody know who you. We say APC will make you presidential candidate. That Ronco, they were Alpha, no other tribe. To local Limba, I see APC, he told presidential candidate. They go take that Ronco, you wear you hold a red so where's Amura the whole.
1 second, DJ for 1 second, please. Kusha, anybody?
Fine, sir.
Well, Sierra Leonean, this inland business we will talk about. A common on my mind, a just call. I've been promised and say we will get for discuss about this land grabbing and some situation where they happen, where the city mayor and the damage government properties there. I mean, people then properties then, especially who they to election time. Where I don't get reliable information. Where
A name from
yeah, at the camp,
inside the
we
comfort.
accept the count, accept the country we what they go on. So do you please tell we your name and who say you they call from and because we did live right now, so you go tell we what in the advice where you want give with government about this breaking. They say if they tell me say the dip and broke houses them, places them, we a very very not good right now, and we don't want to give anything to the opposition edge. So what in your name?
Well, me, Mr. Harding, something to go on now Lonely axis. Are we really enough fine for the party? Because a crucial moment is now. Development, we all want development because President Ayana Andy, the heads and school agenda, nothing way na priority for them. But what you will talk as party people then, also when a doctor, when I send to any place, they don't take decisions, say, they for broke houses then. People in our place, they don't take over 30, 40 years that place. You see, they go broke out for build hospital. Land and day, development fine. But I'm putting back any development and the way they don't do for in life. But if you see they go broke houses then, but wait till the money me, now the honorable tower, you know party picking, a party person. If doctor they push you for say logo broke in everybody houses them, logo broke them now crucial time this. Dima, now crucial time this. Now doctor, not a politician. Not a politician. If doctor and secretary push you for go broke for the houses this kind of time here, where long they get a crowd, long a crowded place. I want no long by this region road. Most of the other we don't take about 40 years, they don't make people there. In your place, they say it fall. But they say they want make a garage, car park, garage, so they go broke into the houses there. They go lady we don't sell cookery over 15, 20 years, only Sabi, and that place a journey. They go broke your house. They say, "Bo, me a party person. If we don't sell for una, we don't dance for una, we don't meeting for una. If we don't broke house like today, how would they? Me a single parent, I don't get man. I don't pass 50 years. Those man go say sorry for me by this time. But I go broke my house, I don't bill. See, because they can't build the hospital. And then if you watch the place they far from the hospital they say they want to make. So what are the problem now between the doctor and the people that are the place? We don't know. We don't know. And with some of the president in agenda, we let them. And when we go to know other people, they can't come and say they can't put the president agenda. Oh, it's for we now suffer. The doctor they can't pay say they go broke hospital, they go put the houses, they go build hospital, for build car park, they say want build mortuary in almost room. Almost room, Dima. For they go broke people the houses there, we don't suffer for. You go broke out for big car park. The post was surprised for na honorable tower. Honorable tower, honorable. People there they talk for the people there. Now doctor, they go be pulling out na lonely and they can't go Moyamba. They go pull under they can't go in Pujon. Doctor, not a party picky, or not a party person, not a politician. They never push you, Dima. They talk about 40 years in our place. They say they go broke it also because they want build a quarter, hospital quarter. They want build hospital quarter. They want build mortuary. They want make car park. So they go broke person also for car park. Mortuary in almost room. Almost room. They take for make mortuary. Me the people they were concerned. Let them go watch that thing. I used to go there. They go watch the environment, they see the thing. That's what everybody in document. They go to watch and I say, me in this case, I'm not able. It's not able. They go state house, they go make chief minister. And me, I don't know. But people they were concerned. They need to go watch that place which is happen at Lombly. Dima. They need to go watch. So for the party, things they go wrong, we need to talk. Also we go talk. We don't get access to our state house. We don't get access for see presidents. But we don't get access to we tell una. No, not tell them. We saw for this party here. We don't go sit down, we get post the party for we. We need do one. We don't agree. Party people and party people then. Party people will suffer there today, they go embarrass them. You go block the post, you go get a place na number 2. And pick the go school na international or pick the go school na how it will come out. People number 2 or for kind of town, for kind of school. Single parents, another man. There is a party this, they go block the post. How it will feel?
Ade, thank you very much. I will also say sorry because if you don't send them the images and to me, I just let them in mind because of job. So what I got for do SLPP weekly news, I will cover all the images them, and also we will send you a message and we will invite you also so you will come on board. Then we will talk on this. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Let Madam Tenepaka and the PRO we remote on this very quick. You get question for TJ for Madam Tenepaka? Any question or we hang up?
We don't get question for because I know say we see get a come openly in the media and the honest truths now come for council. It's very heartrending. You know they bring development and then parts of the community. Oh, now get other empty land and they go broke people, their houses them, they go damage women them. When a single mother there, I don't already talk about this issue, yeah. So now this guy don't come put her. It's really, really wrong. Even Yahweh na oversee housing a very big issue. Government they try for do what they go do for people. Then government now they relocate people. Then who side then they go where they picking on they get access to public transport, access to hospital, access to all the utilities there. And when government they distress somebody in house for a national program project so like when they make them free way then the government they make sure say then they negotiate with the people them. Then come to final conclusion how much government they pay them out and make sure them people they get them money then they first then relocate them before ever then they can start the operation. You know go demolish somebody in building, you tell them say we don't give place now number 2. Now empty land in the go again, then give them any package for go building now the number 2. Then give them money. Now the only question that they were going for ask. It really bad. Inside the western areas and they damage this party here through this land grabbing. It's really sad. And Honorable Tawa will go and talk to her. If incident they look, then they do them kind of thing and they they be hospital quarters. Now that's Galena then get for stop. Yeah, they not get police quarter. They not get hospital quarter. Now yeah. You don't go up there, they pay you go rent the house. That quarter business na salon don't bring laziness to people there. Yeah, police not get quarter. You a policeman they now you know they no say na policeman. You know they wear uniform from station na they undress. He wear in civilian clothes, go inside car, he come. You go only see him inside uniform when they on duty. Now this part of the world. We want to see total transformation in this land issue. Now very bad issue. We get criminals then when they go no more because they don't give them brown envelope. They know they think about the people there. They know they think about the votes. Then they think about their own self-interest. Then they cause them destructions there. It's really sad. It's very sad. Now so this person you know related to we go take land by force. What they call on a phone say where when they talk the case, go left the land. I say no left out. You left that land, they don't cause damages there. They pay for plantations there. You know how long go granny, then go plant to neighbor then. You know how old me they where they plant me neighbor, then plantations there. Then coconuts then when they put in Vietnam where they bear boku. Me mama plants all them one there. It go damager. Oh, one talk, madam get connection at State House. Now tell her, I say me, you know they threaten me with any village champion. For my own rights. No village champion, you know they put before me. No criminal, you know they put before me. Then days they don't go. When one party system be there in a salon, and they use them criminality then, go take with staff then, they impose paramount chief then Paris. Then recently doing an escoma in time 207. If they go na then ruling house then bang too. Even the building then they go impose people then. They na then ruling houses then. Paramount chieftaincy na a kind of loyalty. A kind of royalty where they win, where they run inside the people their family line. All that one day na them go cause that. This land grabbing is very pathetic, it's very heartrending. Government for look into that one. The Minister of Housing, you for look into that issue they immediately, and the Chief Minister, if this issue has reached to you, you're not able to address her. that means say una dey undermine the new direction. Una na disappointment to the new direction because of the error wey una dey make. When the matter reach to una, I no know wetin dem can give una or wetin can happen, then una just massa una put her under the table. Yeah, they left dinner. It's very bad.
Yeah, thank you. DJ Force, any comment on that? And
well, the APC they use our for level other seats in the western area. Everybody with cases where they not be able to talk inside APC party. They try for car pass at 2 now for use that office to minister in a just an ordinary MP in a parliament. The right for go nobody host. Now this way they say so black woody. Why you not arrest her? Document for go broke people the house. IG case can now they go to matter that. So they mix the law because of this interference of the police. The police want to do the court invoke for this back pass load for me. They load for you. What did they load for you? Because this land they not fit on. Load for me, put for me, load for me. What did they load? SLPP say we will get millions of ministers appointed in greater and western area. SLPP executive they sit down. They seize advantage for the broke people the houses they sit down. Well, remember say now that city they own we will make una form government at home. Now APC they use strategy popular now hand. Savannah number 1. He is highly disgruntled with this government. And now APC they part misuser. Now APC they part mortgage in job now fit on. So the executive ministers, the man the way they say the government here, una protect the government here. This not the land case no more this. There's a lot of land cases. One part be there in a host. Now that same lonely area by Aberdeen. So the man just come on with a force. He can't broke the house when the parley don't order. Broke into down. It broke into ground level. Who side the government day? Who side the law day? When people be soldier that pay will they pay you. Not a free job they do. Now pay will they pay you. They pay you. You wear uniform, you go execute duty where not belong into you contract where sign. You broke people there because you're a soldier. Because you're a police. Whole thing. Now they try for you that strategy for weakening the voters then a preach on for SLPP government and presidential administration. Now so preach on the connection. Interrelationship law where they practice now preach on. Now I make nothing on the work now preach on. Now they go choke you, they go take a border, go to police, they go bail you. You look how things they per work. And immediately now when they arrest any opposition where they misbehave. Now lawyer Babalao Usman and Sane they can go. Now here lawyer they go to police. What the lawyer they go do na police? They don't allow the government for clean the system for the people. At least let the direct citizens they get benefit from their rights. That APC system where they don't be in a Sierra Leone, now it's still the part try for germinate. They don't have power, they don't have power. Now in the power work now the police stations, then I make somebody they choke you, police pay money, they bail them. Now we go court, they bail them. They let by above. They all be done the prisoners them. They will only pay attention on the land grabbing. Becoming worrisome and sorry and dangerous for government. So
thank you very much, DJ. Thank you very much, DJ Force.
Yeah, we tell Sierra Leone thank you, and I tell Sierra Leone thank you for saying if we not try for destroy APC legacy in Sierra Leone, SLPP will never survive in Freetown, capital city. Thank you.
That is the thing. That is the thing. Now, all these things they happen because we get APC them. Oh, we don't feel sorry for. We believe the government inclusion. Most of them they sabotage the regime. But the secret for Common do. Honorable Tawa, you case don't lay down and the Green Movement under the current affairs. Remember, say the current affairs now the platform where would they keep the record straight? Now with the share burning issues. So Honorable Tawa, the case don't lay down Chief Minister JJ, I will get in touch with you. Then from there, before SLPP weekly news or current affair will come back, I believe say that problem will solve because we don't need anybody, anything we will make follow we lost vote. Right now, we need all we voters. Yes, APC and the city mayors, the mission is to make sure we lost vote now Freetown. But I lie. Anybody if you say they sabotage this government here, anything happen to you,
you blame yourself.
We've been a the great SLPP Bobo, and I'm a co-host, the PRO for this powerful program. Any other PRO we DJ first na fake, and the real PRO this for we don't team up time or just say power pass alone for better. Thank you very much, PRO, and I know say you come work, easy, but you try your best. And
thank you, Dima. I want everybody to follow this program. Go tell your mama, go tell your papa, go tell your boyfriend, go tell your uncle, go tell your granny, go tell every primary chief, section chief, you police, you soldier, say 2023, may they vote for education and no run off.
No run off. That is it. Thank you very much.
Welcome to the Green Movement. This na the Green Movement TV.
We have done good for our parents and for us, yes, by bringing the free education insurance.
For watch, madam. For cancer, madam. I got the pass mark where they are. I got the pass mark because they do better work in this country.
Don't say we get from a free quality education in this country. That is so. Down in our history now, because we don't start and we don't go far. And as I speak to you now, we will pay for over 2.5 million picking them all around this country. We will pay school fees for them. We will buy textbook for them. We will buy teaching and learning materials for them. So inside there, including Kenimaya, we will provide food in some schools them. And we don't recruit more teachers than will be made to make una get good education. The benefit we receive from education, from first day now, and the benefit we need, and that benefit they now everyone make everyone opener will vote for me. Make una a better benefit.
The CEO for the Green Movement. The Green Movement means we there to propagate and talk about all the good things that we President Bio they do, and bring account to with Fambuden so they will understand the good jobs that the government they do. Now make media today. Yes, of course. Boom.
Name without the chocolate.
My name is Shiku Sawane, the coordinator of the Green Movement South.
Green Movement?
Yes, South.
Okay, tell me a little bit about Green Movement.
Green Movement is a platform where they form and based in Holland, where they need to promote in Holland, where they need to promote the agenda of any meaningful citizen where they contribute towards nation building, be it president or whosoever. And we also serve as an intermediary between the people and that of the government.
Okay, we say they support anybody we mean development now on political basis or not just development?
We in a universal platform, we serve as a dual purpose. When it comes to development, we contribute meaningfully. When it comes for politics, but we can do with things not limited to politics. We do beyond political boundaries. Hence, you get genuine idea in nation development, in nation building.
Okay, then we'll talk about this.